Oh, solid. I'm not moving for some reason, but good evening, lads, lasses, non-binary folk. Wow, I'm so confused. My brain is fried. The very action of me playing this game on stream is leading me to be fried. Give me a moment. There I am. Ooh, let's try that again, shall we? Good evening, lads, lasses, you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling tonight, eh? Feeling chipper? Feeling spry? Feeling ready to give away your life savings and maybe die destitute? I certainly am. Look, I have them right here. My life savings. The most important of my life savings. Digital premium currency from a video game that will be gone within the next 10 years. Gatcha slop, how could you? Have you no taste? No, I don't. That's why I knew I had no taste. Yes, it was me. I'm the one with no taste. It was never you, Tiberian. You got me. You got me in one. You saw straight through me, mate. That's why I was so embarrassed. I was tempted to play it like I had never played this game and then log on to a clearly played account. I thought it would have been really funny if I'd done that. I was rather tempted to try that one. Go. Geriatric, first place. Gacha game? Question mark. But it was... that would have been... It, again, feels too dishonest, you know? I couldn't even... I felt bad the moment... Like, the day after I lied to you about the fact I don't play gacha games. I felt bad about that almost immediately. This is why I shouldn't be streaming. I can never do things that I perceive as... I can't keep a lie. I'm extremely frustrated because my oven is clearly wired incorrectly and takes forever to boil water. Oh no. Is it one of you... Do you have an induction cooker? Or is this like a conduction cooker? Or is it a gas cooker? It'd be weird if your gas cooker was wired incorrectly. I feel like if a gas cooker was wired incorrectly, you wouldn't have a house anymore. If it's induction, they are a bit temperamental. They really need they need the maximum amount of power you can give them. Otherwise it does take a while, yeah. What I do to get around my, you know, house from the 80s that well, building from the 80s that I'm currently living in Japan doesn't run the induction cooker very well. It's the kind with a coil. Technically both an induction cooker and a conduction cooker, but I understand what you mean. It's sort of like the glowing red coil. I know what you mean. Yeah, the glowing red one. It's more of a conduction one, I think. Those that it just heats up. If you turn it on, the stovetop is hot. And doesn't scream at you every time you take the metal off. Because an induction cooker would scream at you. An IH, I think they also call them. LIH, induction heater. Those technically also have a coil, but a different kind of coil. Induction heaters were essentially... Yes, only it doesn't glow red. Okay, but it does heat up when you touch it. You don't need the pan there to have it heat up. Because an induction heater can't actually heat up without the pan. Because it's magnetics. In fact, induction heaters, IH, was the original wireless charging. The original wireless charging was the induction heater. They operate on the same concept. Just a wire inside a thing that creates a magnetic field and creates heat, which inducts by magnetics into the metal. Sort of the metal and the wire in the middle create a field that heats it up, I'm pretty sure is how it goes. And I'm out of warranty. You're always out of warranty with those things. They never die in warranty. I can't wait for the vacuum cleaner I bought to die exactly 5 years and 1 day after I bought it. There's ceramic pots, so it's definitely not induction. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, point is, it's very funny that essentially induction heaters are wireless charging. Before I knew it, the warranty period was up. Just didn't have to want to call the electrician and wait for him. Yeah, I wonder. Is it just taking a really just doesn't get hot enough? That's strange. Usually those coils are rather robust. I do sleep during the day. Yeah, that is a problem. Being a night shift worker is the problem. I wonder what the problem is. Those things tend not to break, because it's one thing. You're just putting electricity through a wire. It's essentially an induction cooker without the alternating thing to create the electrical field. I think one of the hot wires isn't working. Strange. Strange. It's probably an easy fix, though. Can't imagine it's a very complicated piece of machinery. Also, I didn't realize something crazy happened. When I put my chat on, when I'm saying I'm streaming this game, if people watch this on Twitch, they actually get rewards. Never expected that. Crazy. Get rewards for watching my stream on Twitch. We only have 200 volts to do this with 2 hot volt wires. Yeah, I think that's about what... No, my apartment has less, I think. It's America, remember? So 120 volt mains. Yeah, I think Japan's about the same, actually. Japanese voltage. I believe Japan is less. Yeah, no, we're high. We're about 100 volts here. In Japan. But of course, some places don't have a problem with it because the wiring is set up to do a lot of wattage. The wiring in my place from the 80s, not so much. So my induction cooker actually struggles to get up to temperature. Because it just can't get enough power to induce enough electricity. So, what I tended to do was to, well, it couldn't get up to very, very, very high temperature. It could get very hot. Hot enough that I've never had a problem with it. But it can't boil water very well. So what I do when I cook spaghetti is I boil the water in the kettle, and then I just get the temperature as high as I can, because as long as it's at boiling, it seems to be fine. But the amount of... Maybe it's just a shitty induction cooker. I think it might get a bit too hot when it tries to boil water, and end up throttling its own voltage to keep the temperature down. But if you don't boil it from scratch, and you just dump boiling water into it immediately, it seems to be okay. So, yeah, I miss Australia with its, what, 240? Whatever the hell Australia's got. Bit mad. But yes, my greatest shame is tonight. The night of the Gatcha game. You guys will get to see that I have put an unreasonable amount of time. I wasn't actually expecting this update to come out today. I'm pretty sure these updates usually come out on the Thursday. At least I was under the impression they came out on Thursday, but it is the anniversary. So, I guess it came out earlier because of that. So, yeah. I was gonna play this tomorrow. But it was coming out, it came out like 12 PM. Really, I should have done it then. And just done another stream tomorrow. Batman, specifically. I'm gonna download it now. Anyway, let's finish our other stuff. It's a very popular thing right now, so I'm probably getting drowned out. This stream is definitely gonna be drowned out by everyone else playing this game right now, especially the Japanese. I should have put some Japanese in my title. I haven't done it. Put Zen Zero, or whatever they call it in Japanese. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Tonight's drink, by the way, is another one I picked up while I was in Inoashido. In fact, I believe it's from the same sake company as when I picked it up from last year while I was in Inoashido. And they both depict the same mountain. Nagurayama. Which is the mountain, or hill, more like. The hill that was across the lake, that was sort of reflected every morning in the lake silhouetted in the sky in the morning, from my campsite. In fact, the picture, the sort of little label on this, has a sort of drawing, a sort of artistic Japanese sort of light painting of the exact angle my campsite was at last year. Same label, of the same campsite. Well, what is now a campsite. What before was probably just a nice place to sit on the side of the lake. But I happened to see it being sold at another place when I was heading back through Inawashiro before I went home. And this time it wasn't a normal sake, it was a nigoro sake. Last time it was a normal sake, like a clear sake. This is a cloudy sake. A cloudy, coarsely filtered sake, which is what makes nigori sake. Sake, of course, is sake, just with the, I forgot what it is, voiced or unvoiced. It changes to, they call it rendaku, in Japanese, but the action of when you put two words together, it changes the sound of one of the words. We do it in English all the time, we just don't change the spelling of the words to do so. But yes, so, sake. Yeah. So that'll be the night. No idea what to expect from it. Last year's was fine. I've got my little goblin man, as you can see in the photo. I've got my little goblin man sake cup. A little ceramic sake cup with a little tanuki man in it. He's here to cheer me on. Tell me I'm doing a good job. Tell me I'm not a loser for playing gacha games. For playing one gacha game. I won't lie to you about this. I have tried to play one other gacha game. Only one other gacha game have I tried to play. Actually, that may not be true. I may have played a gacha game before I knew gacha games actually were a concept. I didn't know that was their name. I think I've played like a phone game that was a gacha game once. I don't know. I'm weak to advertisements sometimes. Sue me. But I tried back in the day another Hoyo game. Hoyo first being the people who developed this game that we're playing today. I tried to play Genshin, but it was a real struggle to sort of motivate me to do anything in that game. I don't know why. I think I played it around the same time I was sort of in a trying to play an MMO phase, so I grabbed a heap of MMOs and tried to get into them. And I guess I was just seeing it as another MMO. It's hard. It's hard. It certainly is difficult to maintain a habit of playing Genshin. I don't know. It was difficult. But for some reason, this one caught my eye. I saw some advertisements for it just before it came out, and then I learned one of my nephews was playing the beta. And then he spoke rather highly of it, really. And I suppose the rest was history. I even managed to get the first character that ever came out, the first, like, sort of limited character that ever came out without spending a dime. And I suppose it just got me from then on. I guess there is some truth to the phrase, if there is something you like, there's a gacha game for it. If you don't like a gacha game, you haven't played enough, because somebody would have done the market research on how to exactly get you and you specifically. And I guess this is the market research for me. Now, I feel like recently it hasn't been. But, hey, hasn't stopped me from playing it multiple times a week. And that's another thing, it's easy to maintain a habit. I think that's the problem with this one. Far too easy to maintain a habit. I think they've really, out of all the gacha games I've tried to play, other than like the idle game, idle meaning idle as in IDLE, not IDOL, sort of like those sort of genre of phone game that is supposed to be very low energy, which tend to have gacha-ish elements. I didn't know what gacha games were at the time when I was playing that. Played Honkai Impact a little. Oh, really? I've heard about that. They did a lot. It was sort of like, it's interesting, because I feel like it was really Genshin that put these guys on the map, but I suppose they were always popular in sort of like China and the like. It's just a real shame, because I do see what some people say, because Zenless was trying to keep, find a niche to live in, and it seems to have found it. But it does feel like it often abandons its own niche in an attempt to be more like the other games developed at that company. But it may be a case of that's just what the developers know, what the marketing team knows. I have plenty of complaints about the game. Me and my nephew have a great time complaining about it. Ironically, both of us played it for less the ladies and more the style. So the lack of anything other than ladies is getting a bit exhausting. Also, for God's sake, people need to put some fucking clothes on, I swear. I'm gonna be getting the character that came out today. Doesn't mean I agree with how she dresses. And it makes me sound like my father. You know, I always tried not to be the sort of old fella who'd say, hey, you gotta be dressed like that, young lady, but I swear these Gatcha games turn me into a crotchety old man, instead of just an old man. You sure you gotta be going into battle with that sort of outfit, young lady? But, you know, negativity is negativity. Clearly it hasn't stopped me. I'm not going to complain too much because I've continued to play. I do wish there were more animal characters though, they're always fun. Ah well. Complaints should be better left. I'll complain. Oh boy, I'll complain. No, get me onto it, I'll complain. Anyway, I've complained enough. Let's pull the band-aid off. For some reason, this game did not want to get captured by OBS. OBS was desperately trying to stop me from making this mistake. OBS was like, please, old man, you've got to understand. This is going to be terrible for you. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to get you killed. I was like, I have to. Sorry. I'm so sorry. So we're using window capture instead of game capture. So if anything goes wrong, if there's any other sync issues or that sort of thing, do please tell me if you notice them. Unfortunately, such is the way of things with these things. I opened it once today and then I closed it immediately when I saw it definitely had the update out. Just wanted to check. So we'll see. It'll be straight into it. You'll see my account, which is called Inconspicuous, like all of my other accounts except for this one. Or I'm called Eric Winters, which is just my name. Public figure and all that. But it's funny how you could really see how I approached the internet with how I used my names. Before this, I exclusively named all of my accounts some variation of inconspicuous, unostentatious, normal, that sort of thing. And I continue with that naming condition with this account. We won't be buying any premium currency today. I should have enough that I shouldn't need premium currency. I've been saving. The old mate's been saving. Anyway, pray for me, and let's get into it. Alright. Because for some reason, I don't get why it's not working. Game capture is just not working. So I've had to use the window capture. I don't know why. But I think it's because it only has exclusive full screen. I think that may be breaking it. I did try to change the settings. I've also turned it down really low, so tell me if you can't hear the game very well. Because I've always had this game quite low. And it also mutes while in the background, which I might disable right now. For today. I also played in English, and often English breaks for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but... Oh, the exclusive full screen also stops me from acting. But that, I don't know why it tends to break on the English thing, but they often don't have the voice acting finished for English updates. I haven't heard anything about it recently, but it's also just come out today, so who knows. Anyway, plan for the day. Can you hear the game? First things first. Game hearable? Yep. Okay, replayed this. Very low. Yeah, I thought so. I turned it down. Tension. I can't believe these girls go into combat looking like that. God. It really does make me such a prude, this game. Anyway. That's the lady. This is the angel that made me go, oh, I've got to be honest. I've got to tell the truth. I've got to be a good person. And genuinely, I don't think I'd get along with this lady. From how they've characterized her in previous, like, at the updates, she's been in the last 3 or 4 updates as a character before you could actually get her, and God, she's insufferable sometimes. Talking in circles. Talking like she's some sort of shenanigans. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh. Anyway, let's get out of here. Very low. Oh, yeah, this whole thing. They do have a good sense of style. I like this, like, Jetsons bullshit going on here. This is fun. Some poor artist was definitely not paid enough to do all of this. Anyway. Jesus Christ, look at the top of my screen. Oh. God. It's a nightmare. Anyway, where's my controller? Look. Look at my glorious man. Now this is why I play Zenless. This man right here, look at that guy. Some geriatric representation who hasn't died a terrible death. Yes! I take so little to be impressed. Anyway, let's turn up the sound a bit. It's pretty close for me. Yeah, there he is. My favorite character. My boy. My lovely lad. Who is extremely weak in comparison to most of these people, but I love him all the same. Look at that guy fondling his balls. Don't we all? Yes. I have not drunk enough to be playing this game. Give me a moment. Cheers. Point is, this is a game, as you can see. Oi, don't you sass me. We all fondle our balls sometimes. Of course, I'm talking about playing cricket. Point is, he is the coolest. And I know that he's never going to appear again, because this is a Gatcha game about women, but the fact he is there, that he exists, that I can open my menu and see him. That's all I need. Technically, you'll see 1 of 5 people. 2 of them I really like. Fortunately, I don't even think I have enough male characters to fill this screen. Wait, I do. Never mind. But yes. The other 3 is just because I cycle through, like, the 3 most recent people I've sort of liked. I don't like her, actually. No, I like her. She's alright. She was a goodish character. I do wish they did better with her, though. They really didn't do well with her writing. I think they could have done better with her writing. She's fun. I don't know what she's wearing, but she's fun. And I don't know. This character has carried me through most of the content recently, so she gets pride of place. That character is sad. That character made me cry. That character has the personality of a stiff board of wood. She's fun. She's okay too, and also made me very sad. But there's our boy. Oh, you son of a bitch. He's beautiful, isn't he? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. This is insane. I'm going mad. Point is, as you can see in the top left corner, I have played this game far too much. I have played this game far too much. I'm just going to check there isn't any sort of streamer setting I can turn on. I don't think there is, so if I accidentally dox myself, just pretend you didn't see it. Please? Cheeseboard camera distortion influence. That is a very specific... There are so many specific settings. I turned down the damage numbers, honestly, but... Yeah, anyway. Point is, here we are. Here we go. There's a lot to be done. So, let me show you the journey of how this poor young man, whose hair's already turned grey before he turned 25, or I don't know, definitely not that old. I'm too busy to look closely. You know what? You're fair enough. Fair enough, honestly. Honestly, most of the time I'm too busy to be looking closely at this game, but God, what a tragic life to have to live. This man looks like me, and he's not even 25. Oh, the woes of being a single parent. Oh, the woes of being the older brother and having no parents. Point is, there's a lot to do. And I think the main thing about this game that made it so easy to play is the fact it's so easy to sort of do the daily activities. In fact, we're going to do it right now. Put your stopwatches on, folks. This is why it's so easy to maintain a habit of playing this game. Once a week, you get some more involved stuff to do, but check this out. Bam! One done. Wow, look. Premium currency. 1 of 3. Oh, shit. The next one. Of course, always Banyue, my boy. 2 of 3. And 3 of 3. There you go. There's your dailies. Finished. Now, most people won't finish there. They'll often do other things. They'll usually use all of that sort of daily currency to do your normal stuff. One of them being what I'm about to do right now. Hey Bertha. That is a tragic name for a lady who's in such a futuristic outfit. Don't worry about this. And this is currency of various types. These are used to upgrade your characters, and so every day you will start and you'll do 3 of these a day and then you'll just leave it be. Point is, it really sucks that I have played this game, because I do agree with you, Tiberian. Jesus, I've not had this game this loud in a very long time. Point is, I'm literally playing this with one hand right now. And I'm doing way too much. Jesus, this is loud.
Customer service follow-up.
I'm so not used to this being this loud. Do tell me if it's too loud. I'll change the loudness. My goodness, I am so used to this game being far quieter than this. I'm getting deafened by a game I play almost every day. Jesus, who turned up the fucking music? It's a lot. This game is a lot, to be honest. And I'm not even that good at this game. I thought I was pretty good at this game, but then I saw some people play this fucking game. Sons of bitches have got the movements of a caffeinated hummingbird. I feel like a lot of these fans play this game with one hand. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. Though they wouldn't be playing the game for that. Twitter has plenty of that to go around. Who needs to play the game to find that sort of thing? Honestly, I sometimes wonder if this game won't, in a small way, become another... It feels like another one of those games. And gacha games in general. I hate to say this, but here's an interesting piece of internet lore that I once learned, that you probably all very much know, is the, what I like to describe as the Overwatch effect. I suspect a lot of people know this game and many of its constituents, not because they've ever played the damn thing, let's just say that. The Overwatch effect is twofold, by the way. There's one Overwatch effect, which is the fact that everyone probably doesn't play Overwatch, but knows Overwatch for a very specific reason, and the other is, for that specific reason, Overwatch indirectly caused modern internet animation software to become much better. Point is, with the daily stuff, there's not really all that much you have to do. Just a 3-fight thing. Certainly you can be more into it. I'm just not. I've never been much into things, you know? I saw Vtuber play long before I saw any art. I suppose it makes sense. I can't say I've said... I know my Twitter occasionally gets covered in the art. Though recently, I couldn't believe it. Recently, Twitter has become less covered in adult material. I never thought I'd see the day. I think my computer has been flagged for using VPNs too often. So it's decided I'm a child. Which I'm not against, to be honest. I much rather that than seeing whatever the last year of having Twitter was. Good God. Anyway, let's collect all the premium currency for updating. Jesus Christ. Thanks for pre-registration. What's this? Yeah, more premium currency. Oh wow, it gave me 2 whole pools. Gave me 2.5 pools. Gave me another 2.5 pools. I now have 5 pools. 1.5 pools, actually. I have 3. The Long Goodbye. I do like how they name their stuff. They have a very nice naming convention. I enjoy that. Marcel's anniversary gifts. Get 1 S-rank agent. I am so pissed off by this, you know. Those characters were kind of tame. They nerfed the pink-haired one visually. I did hear that. Because I never played the beta. I didn't really... My nephew mentioned this, but honestly, I barely see the difference when I see the two things together. I feel like I've seen them together, and I was like, really? I don't know. Doesn't feel too different, really. Again, I didn't really see much of the pre-beta materials. So people always say that with the pink-haired girl, which is unfortunately rather... it's very much that meme of the fellow going, do you know how little that narrows it down, sort of thing? Because, let me show you.
You know.
Pink.
What?
That's 1.
I am the
Pink. That's 2.
only good.
Come on. I'm at you.
Nothing to
Pink. That's 3. That's the one that you're talking about.
Exploring the outside. Hey.
Pink.
Shall we dance?
That's 4.
Hey, there's a
Pink.
that might
That's
be-
5.
My day.
Please.
Good day. Lord.
Want to see the red? Wild and I'm here.
I sense.
Why has she got an exclamation mark? I don't own her. Oh, it's the outfit.
Lord Phaeton.
Why are they showing that outfit
Never
off?
turn down Lord Phaeton.
Did we get it for free?
Got a new
Just tell me.
Huh?
Point is, pink is a dime a dozen in this world, apparently.
Eradicate all evil.
Recommended. Oh, they recommend we spend just over $40. Nice. To buy 2 skins. Count them, 2. 2 skins that, honestly, I feel ripped off. There's not enough fabric in those skins for me to be paying that much for them. I could just buy an actual shirt. Of course, they've started this again, which they did last year on their anniversary. This only works if you spend money, by the way. This is all premium. If you spend money buying other premium currencies, it fills up this little ticket bar, and it's just a way to encourage people to spend more money. I'm probably not going to do it. I didn't do it last time. Probably won't do it now. Because there's not really anyone there I want. Oh shit, whoops, almost pressed it. Whew. Yeesh. That's always good. This is always full. Costs you about $5. It's essentially a subscription to a free game, which seems strange to do, but people paid for WoW. Yeah, and they've of course had their limited time stuff, which is good values. Yeah, it's fine. Point is, later, I won't spend any money. Yes, this is the completely useless store that only is useful once a year. This is more useful. Still never used it, though. Anyway, enough about that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do first. Shh. Silence. Yes, 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 yes. I don't care. Daily stuff. Dankeschön. Weekly stuff. Yeah. I haven't done any of the weekly stuff. Question is, should we play the storyline or pull for the character immediately? That's the real question. Because if we pull for the character, I'm going to want to build the character, and if I build the character, I'm going to want to collect items for the character, which is going to be very boring. I think we should probably do the storyline, alright? And then pull for the character. That makes the most sense to me. That makes the most sense to me. Summer waves roll in. Potential hypoth— oh yeah, those characters got upgraded, didn't they? Ah! Jesus Christ, I got flashbanged. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Speaking of two pink-haired characters, they've genuinely given us two pink-haired characters happening at the same time. Yeah, the first characters they were played entire time. She's rather tame. I just never liked the idol aesthetic. I've never much been a fan of idols. Festival invitation. Oh, this is all this, isn't it? I'm going to decide what to do with this later. I'm really upset that I spent some of my hard-earned free-to-play currency on that blue-haired girl on the top left, and now she's giving us for free. I did that like 2 months ago. Son of a bitch. I saved so much money. Gonna spend so much goddamn money. After working on this actually for another year, let's talk to you again. Grand review of the— oh god, this is the goddamn Spotify Wrapped, isn't it? We'll do that afterwards. Oh god, I forgot about the Spotify Wrapped. I'll claim those rewards. For now. I actually want those rewards. Point is, it's the anniversary, so do not take this as an actual honest view of how the game plays and how premium currency is accrued without paying for money. Because let's be honest, they're going to be overly generous right now. This is their time to be overly generous. This is their money gift from your boss. This is bonus season. This is being kind. So if you want to start the game, it's not a bad time to start, but I would never, and I mean never, recommend anyone start this game. Honestly, this game will die, and it is because it is difficult, like all gachas, to get into a gacha when you haven't been playing it since rather fairly early. As you saw, I have a shit ton of characters. I can get through any content very easily because there is some combination of these stupid little idiots
We fighting? Take me.
that will function. I would never recommend this to a person who's studying at this moment because it's just gotta be really hard to get into it. You're not gonna be able to do any content, and you're gonna feel really bad because now the content is accessible to you. Because it only worked because they sort of ramped up as the lifetime went on. There's more and more things to do as the lifetime of the game went on. Luckily, they did add a lot of sort of weekly content that can be done without characters. They allow you to use sort of like rental versions of characters, which is nice of them. So at least you could do 80% of the weekly content. I don't play video games anymore, and that is probably a good thing. Point is, I can brute force it. I have literally never used this boy. I've never used him. I got him for free one time. I've never used him, though. I'm sure he's useful. Never used him.
I write my own.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
So don't talk to me. Put some clothes on.
What brings you here this time?
Banue, my
I
champion.
will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Yes, Banue. I know. Anyway.
Be slow. I have 2 fists to swing.
I think we will start... Oh shit, that's right. They've done this, haven't they? I feel you on anything you need to know about customer search. Oh shit, they did do this, didn't they? Another quick description. If you don't know... Sorry, I like explaining things, and this is fun. When you're playing this game, you have limited agents and normal agents. The 6 agents you see in front of you are the normal agents. They came out when the game came out. They're not limited, but they are high-powered. They're usually not as good as the limited agents, but they're not as bad as the A ranks. That's the thing. They're S ranks, but not cool S ranks. And that's actually at the start of the game they were very strong. And they're all very useful. I used Soldier 11 for ages. She's the one on the middle top, by the way. And I still occasionally the one on the middle bottom, because Anomaly, which is a damage, like a character archetype, has come back into purview recently for some reason, which has very much upset me, because I never pulled any of the Anomaly agents. Point is, if you get to what's called Pity, you will have a 50-50 chance of getting the character you want, or one of these guys. Yeah? It used to just be these 6, and everyone always used to joke that it was the cat that always used to turn up. I did not get that fucking cat until about a month ago. She did not turn up in any of my 50-50s until about a month ago. It was always Soldier 11 and fucking Grace here. She always turned up. You can see how many more of those I got. But I have pretty good luck. I often don't lose my 50-50s. I'd say it's a 50-50 chance of me losing my 50-50s. Which is pretty good, considering I've seen many people who have not had that ratio. I've always done well with 50-50s. Point is, they've decided to make it so you can choose which S ranks you get to put into your full pool. Mainly if you have somebody already at, like, rank 6. If you get 6 copies of them, it stops being as nice for you. So they seem to have changed it. I'm going to signal customization. Let's remove an item for customization. Goodbye, cat. Try another item. I can't believe they put Yanagi on this. Yanagi's nice. I like Yanagi. Make your selections, make sure to confirm. Yeah. You know, freely consider A rank increase. Oh, they've sort of changed that too. No. Interesting. So you get to choose your A ranks too. I don't think there's an A rank I don't have at max, so I don't care, to be honest. Go wild. Why not? I'll get my 2 favorite characters. The panda and the robot. My favorites. Point is, I get what they mean, and they've added 3 more limited S's. I like Caesar. I never got Zhu Yuan. Honestly, for the fun of it, Zhu Yuan shall go in, because Caesar was great when she first came out. So was Yanagi. Loved Yanagi. I still use her to this day. She's still a very good character. Mostly because she's attached by the hip to a much more powerful character, but that's beside the point. But yeah. kind of sick of getting soldiers. I'll get the cat, so at least I can get cursed with the cat. Can I take them all out? It'd be really nice. Yeah, they don't let you do that. It'd be really nice if they let us choose. Oh, the pink-haired one is an A rank. Yes. Yes, she is. Nicole is the A rank. Yes. Well, she was one of the first games. She is essentially her and Ambi, this girl, and Billy were the first 3 characters you get to play as in this game. They are essentially the introduction to the game. The next are this guy, and these 2. Redhead girl and Grace. Colado or whatever her name is. And after that, I can't remember. It's been a long time. But yeah, she's an A-rank. Though both her teammates, Billy and Ambi, have both got S-rank variants in storyline recently, so it is likely she may at some point get an S-rank variant. Fuck if I know how they're gonna pull that off. Maybe. We don't know. There's the robot girl. Funny, but I've never liked idols. Just to christen it. Let's pull for Bang Boo. Damn it. I wanted the Bang Boo to be in one pool. But as you could tell, you can't tell, but behind me is the guaranteed pools. I have a strange feeling. We're going to do one pool, then we'll head into the storyline. It's just what I always do. How I start every time. One pool. 110 pool. Let's go. It's probably not going to happen, though. Fuck. Well, I guess that was quick. Maybe a good luck Tiberian. Julissa from Honkai. They apparently always make this variant of character in their games. I saw a lot of people joking about it. Let's see if we lose our 50-50, Tiberian.
Master's wish.
We lost it! Yeah! Maybe you're terrible luck. Actually, fuck you, Tiberian. You made me lose my 50-50, you son of a bitch. Oh well. I like the handsome guy. He's pretty nice. I like him. He's handsome. Can't believe we got one in the first pool. Oh well. While we're here, considering I'm almost got her engine, I'm about 20 pulls from pity because I didn't get the last character's engine. Speaking of a character. Oh, yeah. Oh, we could customize this too. Well, that's interesting. Who don't I want? Why have I never gotten Grace's? I've always gotten this girl's. This one has been my curse. It's been a nightmare. Speaking of, fuck you. I'm taking you out. You two. I detest you two. I take you two out. Get your shot. I don't know which ones are any good in this one. But yeah, point is, the pink-haired character, especially this specific pink-haired character, is apparently something they just make all the time for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, one pool, like the other one. This will probably be an X rank. But we still could lose the 50-50. It's possible. Yeah. Wow, it's my favorite. Blue engine, #1. Purple and black engine. Oh, well, convenient. We got her now, I suppose. That was only that low. That was only that easy. Again, the luck. I have quite good luck. Even when I lose my 50-50s. I have very good luck. Just for the meme, we're going to pull another one of the characters. Then I swear we'll actually get on the story. Okay, we didn't win. Did I just get an engine? What engines able to be getting from that? Son of a bitch. Anyway, point is, yeah, that's how it goes. It's like every other gacha game, really. I've got plenty of premium currency. We'll get her. Unless we lose our 7520, which I have never lost. I have never lost my 7520.
You have only the good day.
Where's the Von Icon? Hey, Von Icon. How are you? When starting or triggering an enemy squad chain attack, Lycon goes 5 energy. You can travel every 1 second. Fun. I never use you, so that's gonna be useless to me. But I'll take it, thanks. Point is, I never use this guy. It's a shame. But he's alright.
I'm at your disposal.
Everyone really likes him. Anyway, let's do the storyline, shall we? That's what we're really here for. That's what we're really here for. Periodic quest? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the... They're adding a new one? Trial, Deadly Assault. Adversity? What is adversity? I'm confused. Refringe and a tribute flux. I don't know why my character makes bell sounds. That's his sister. I'm funny. Anyway, you're gonna have to deal with the red exclamation marks on everything because I'm too lazy to do everything now. We're gonna do the storyline. We're gonna do a bit of the storyline because that's probably gonna be funner. And if anyone asks, are you gonna pull? Then we'll pull, if anyone asks. You ask me to pull for the character, I'll pull for the character. For that though, I'm gonna do the storyline. And actually, I quite like them. There is a problem with writing as they go. But I like to treat it as, daytime television. I like to treat it as daytime television, where it's like, sort of like a soap opera. I do not know why this was intended, why somebody decided to do this. I should take a photo of this, honestly. I'm gonna save that to a screenshot for. I'm gonna use those. Next stream. We are gonna have those on. I just realized I can do stupid shit. With stuff like that. I'm gonna wear those next time. That's gonna be funny. Point is, let's get into it. Gotcha! We're gonna ignore the gotcha. How'd I sleep? Fuck if I know. Look at me. I'm 25 turning on 60.
Since you're already up, come grab some breakfast with us.
You guys are gonna be so confused. I feel really bad for all of you. You're gonna be so lost. You bastards are gonna be thrown right in the thick of it. And I will not explain anything, except for the times I will explain everything. Point is, we're in floating sky London, which is why our sister is dressed like the Japanese cosplay idea of a schoolgirl. A British schoolgirl, and I'm wearing whatever the fuck this sweater's supposed to be with those fucked up sleeves. Mate looks like he accidentally got the wrong size sweater, and then got also the wrong size sleeve, but the opposite way, and he's gone to school looking like a... Oh, he grew really fast, and he's only been able to afford a new shirt, but not a new sweater. Rosebud hit him really badly. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. During this story mode, you cannot progress other types of mission, and the ability to switch main character story chapters in the logbook system will only be available in select chapters. Continue! I'm fine. Child, telling me like I have some problem.
Having breakfast together with you guys every
This is
morning
Billy, one of the first 3 characters you play in the game, but he's the S-rank version
It
of him.
makes even my daily maintenance feel more like a special ritual, you know?
Me too, Billy.
Ever since we moved into Amber Hall, Wise and I have gotten into a much healthier routine.
Yeah, the power of
How
school.
come you got 2 fried eggs? Hand one over. I have another one too, with ketchup. Yeah.
That girl's voice actress reads every line with the most insane line readings. I don't understand how she does that. You've got Billy, who also reads his line, and Sissia, who reads her lines so bizarrely. I really props to the old voice actress. She surely, it's always, you never know where she's going with it, to be honest. I really enjoy these two characters. Honestly, more than our protagonists, these two are the only reason I'm still playing this game. Genuinely. I was getting pretty burnt out, and then they released Mr. Robot Super Soldier here. And I was like, yes, another robot man. Really says something about me, that I only enjoy robot men. I should really be playing another game, shouldn't I? Anyway.
What's wrong, Cecilia? Those dark circles are pretty intense. Did you have a rough night?
She wears that outfit every night. She's probably cold. She's a snake. She's cold-blooded.
That thing Norma sent us, that alarm gadget thingy. I was all ready for it. No matter what time it went off in the middle of the night, I was gonna shickle you awake right away. Then we'd go catch the culprit red-handed.
Man, that reminds me of the nights I had to do paramedics training. Waiting next to a radio for a call.
I still couldn't let myself sleep too soundly. It was terrible last night. I counted tens of thousands of eggs, and still...
She's a snake, so she likes eggs. Because snakes are notorious for eating eggs. Some snakes are.
Why would they suddenly disappear these past few days? Wait.
It's been like 2 months. What the fuck are you talking about?
Operation's already been compromised.
I don't think so. The truth behind the Bangbu corruption incidents was never made public.
And
As
Lady
far as I know.
Oh, you guys don't know that. Lady Dracine got kidnapped.
Christina and us.
She is also a child
From the culprit's perspective,
who is a robot.
would be the perfect time
It's
to move.
confusing.
We still haven't figured everything out, and we're all being thrown off by those false leads.
leads.
They seem to have vanished into thin air.
Like your
Just
boss.
waiting for the right
Like Lady Dracine. She vanished into thin air too.
If we're talking about recent events in Rose Califer, then yeah, all those outsiders showing up on the island fits the bill, right?
God, this must be so confusing to you people.
That really cool Sunbringer lady did mention something like that.
Which cool Sunbringer lady?
Wait, this culprit.
Oh, the one with
They're
no
planning to use the
left
crowd and all the
pant.
confusion to launch
Yeah.
an ambush, are they?
Probably not, right? I heard today's welcome tea party is being hosted by the ESD.
Ooh, all 3 Sunbringers.
We'll both be there, plus all 3 Sunbringers.
I don't know about that.
Dumb would this guy have to be to try anything right under their noses?
Robots.
Fair.
I feel like the robot thing is going to be very important in this. There has been an enemy we faced previously in the game that hacks robots.
Oh, right. Wise, what about Toby? The Bangbu we saved with Valina's security key? Has his memory data been restored yet?
Oh, right! Norma said before that he might have a key clue about the culprit.
Shallow.
I haven't heard anything.
I don't
either.
know why they make me
All
press
I
the
know
button.
is
Just
that
talk.
ever
Let the
since the
fucking
vaccine
guy
trial was
talk. I don't want to press the
Norma's been
button.
completely
You know,
fluent.
even if you give me a choice, he's
She
going to say
hasn't
the same thing
responded to
anyway.
messages these past few days.
Aw, man.
I feel like it's there to make sure it's the Netflix button. Are you still watching? Are you still there?
Poor Norma.
Why do I get the feeling any guest who ends up dealing with a certain super cranky chief technician is gonna have it even worse?
Eh, she's like a petulant child, I'm sure.
Billy,
CEOs can handle her.
grab those supplies we talked about yesterday.
Sounds good.
Point, we're in secret space
I'll stock
London.
up on motor oil while
If you
the
don't
sale's
need to
on.
know.
Pudding! And my pudding! Half-price pudding! I'm
How do you have money, Cecilia?
putting it in the fridge.
You're literally destitute.
Wise, you're really not coming with us?
I need to do some nerd shit.
Something just came up. There's been a bit of an issue with the HDD, and I'll need some time to
Oh
deal with it.
god, the angel
You guys
lady's
don't
gonna be in
wanna-
my goddamn room again, the son of a bitch.
Yeah, Wise already gave me his shopping list. Let's go ahead without him this
It's all very domestic,
Well
isn't
then,
it?
I'll leave things on.
I actually quite like that
you,
about this
Wise.
game. It feels very domestic.
Oh, why do I get the feeling you two are hiding something from us?
I couldn't be, because I don't remember, actually, what we're hiding from them. I've forgotten already.
Sell out. Huh? Right, I almost forgot. Let's go. Any later, and we really won't make it.
She really does do good line reads. I like her. She's fun. I occasionally watch a voice actress for Astra, the voice actress for Astra, play through the game. She's always very fun, too.
Finally, I have Amber Hall all to myself.
To yourself?
It's almost time. That girl. She does have quite the knack.
That
It's
girl.
difficult. But it's broad daylight. How is she planning to get here? Don't
Wise, the girl you're talking about can stop time.
Maybe I should wait upstairs.
By the way, he's talking about the angel lady. Oh, she's walking in through the front door. Holy shit.
Huh? Someone's here? Who could it be? And
The
of all
balls
times.
on this lass.
Alright. I'll see who it is first, then figure out how to handle this.
Also, we're in a dorm full of other students.
Who could it be?
I wonder if the others... The power to stop time. The power to stop time.
Hello! Your food delivery is here! Rawr!
Yep, the power to stop time, and this is what she does with it.
Food delivery? We weren't expecting any... Oh, wait. That voice. It's you?
It's you?
My, you recognize my voice right away. And I could have sworn I sounded pretty convincing. Come on, don't just stand there in silence. Give me
How is she fitting in that suit?
A hand?
Looks pretty
What
rigid.
do you need help with?
Oh god.
Oh, the head is a little smaller.
Oh god.
Than it looks.
She's
Which
suffering
means,
from anime girl syndrome where her head is too big.
All right, I accidentally got stuck in it. Could you help me?
The long goodbye. It seems that she's gonna suffocate, and that's gonna be the long goodbye. Hey, lass. Hey, look, it's the angel that made me be honest and tell you that I play this game.
That costume.
This son of a bitch.
I nearly suffocated.
Right.
I just don't like her.
First generation Void Hunter almost got soloed by a mascot costume.
Damn, he's using
Wait a second.
children lingo.
Where'd you
Soloed
get?
and shit.
Where's
Is
the
that a solo leveling reference?
Probably still wandering somewhere in a hollow as we speak.
Sorry, I didn't hear what she said. What'd she say? I was being stupid. Hey, say, where do you get it? Where's the Mr. Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that is? Where did you leave him? Come with
Like,
me.
quick, take,
We
quick.
have to go save him now.
We have to go save him.
Why? I left him in his own shop, of course. Come now, I'm only teasing.
And this is why I don't like her.
Mr.
She
Roy
reminds me of that
Alfred.
particular person that I've never liked in anime.
Design.
The sort of like
Oh.
mysterious,
Did
teasing,
you
bordering on
truly
sort of
pull
mean.
someone into a hollow? Oh, you really
And then acting really shocked why everyone doesn't trust her. Again, at least there's been one small saving grace, is that for some reason, and this is a bold move on the makers of this part, our characters don't like her. Well, they don't trust her, they work with her. But it doesn't feel like they're trying to make our protagonists get along with her. They're perfectly fine with us, the player, liking her. But at least it does feel like they're trying to have a bit of tension. Trying as much as they can. I know they're limited by the sales department, but they're doing their best. And I appreciate that. The fact that these protagonists don't like her, and I don't like her either, so it feels... It's not a self-insert. But it's camaraderie, empathy. I don't think I could stand a woman like this, to be honest.
Personally, I'd say a certain someone brought this on herself. A certain someone who never says anything straight, only speaks in half-truths and riddles.
It's so nice to have a protagonist that
halfway
makes
through.
calls people out on this bullshit. Oh god, we're having a flashback? Didn't she
think
turn up?
about your understanding.
Oh yeah, and then why are we? I guess it makes sense. Thanks for flashing back. Honestly, I forgot that conversation happened.
Enchainer.
Chainer.
And Chainer.
Chainer.
Doesn't
This
ring a
reminds
bell.
me of any
What is it?
product that does a
Just
Proper noun.
Helios never tells you anything that truly matters.
No, they were children who were being experimented on. Why did you think it would tell them any? By the way, we're
Never mind.
child experiments. It's a whole thing.
Let me think. Where should I begin?
They were a child. They got experimented on. They killed their best friend,
them
alienated their other friend,
Emissaries of
and
the crew.
never talked about it again.
Or rather, the true rulers of the Great Hollows.
He's gonna say both, but I'll choose this one.
Rulers of the...
Oh my god, he only said one of them. Oh,
No need to look so surprised. Haven't you already encountered something similar?
well, I thought that was the big fellas. You know, the big fellas.
You mean, from that time in Lemnian Hollow? The
That time they
crimes-
squandered one of the better villains they'd ever made. Yeah, I remember that.
Still, while it bore
God, I'm
some
such a dour
resemblance to
person,
an
aren't I?
enchainer, it still had quite a long way to go before it could truly become one.
Yeah.
Of course, had you not stopped it back then and instead let it fully absorb the Qingming Sword's power, it likely would have fully evolved into the enchainer
Some
of
fucking
the
dragon,
Lemnian
some
Hollow.
shonen bullshit here.
It
It
would
turns
be
out
the
behind each
convenient
great enemy was an
evolved
even
within
greater
Lemnian
one.
Hollow, whether that's miasma or anything else. Just thinking about it, that would have been a tough battle.
Is that what's pulling old Geppetto's strings? Wait, I think I just got sidetracked.
Chainer's Qingming Sword. Hold on. How did we get this far off topic?
Also, Goethe Blulu?
Are we discussing Gerta Blulu?
We are, aren't we?
Poor guy.
This
Imagine you were an evil monster scorpion man with a spear, and somebody decided to call you fucking Goethe Blulu.
less of an enchainer and more akin to
Oh shit, she's got like a witch term.
of all times.
She's got like a witch problem.
Never
Somebody's
mind.
cursed her.
Our little Q&A session. and
Point is, this girl tried to kill someone.
1 week from now,
That saved the world.
Morning.
Good times.
I'll come find you again.
She's also probably
Secret,
bisexual.
won't you? Imagine if anyone found out that Mr. Transfer Student is actually a partner in crime to Miss Fugitive.
I am not listening.
About the trouble it cause gives me a headache.
Gives you a headache? Mate, I'm the one interacting with a fugitive.
Don't go. At least finish what you were saying.
You son of a bitch! Back to the present.
I never took you for the type to keep score.
I'll keep
It's
fucking
already been a
score.
whole week.
Yeah, babies. Me and you, wise. That's the wise path. Fuck those people who say revenge and grudges will only drag you down.
Riddle.
I am
Finally
spiteful.
explain, Miss Fugitive.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss, little grudge holder. Keep digging into every little thing, and people might start thinking you're terribly controlling, you know.
Is this bitch giving me fucking live
Let's
advice?
return to the topic we
That was a
left
bit. That was
unfinished
actually. That was a bit
night.
aggressive. I'm sorry.
What?
That was a bit aggressive.
Grateful
I'm sorry.
and
I'm sorry.
confessional.
I'm sorry.
The answer is quite
She is
simple.
officially called the
They're
baddie.
both enchainer larvae. Beings with the potential to become enchainers, but have yet to do so.
Lava. Yeah. Can you eat them like a witchetty grub? Is that why that fella looks like a witchetty grub?
Correct. Similar things appeared in my time as well, but no one ever learned where they truly.
Oh, she's also 120 years old. She had a whole Avatar The
That
Last
thing
Airbender
encountered
thing
in
that happened to her.
Lemnian Hollow. Perhaps someone has finally found a way to create or control an enchainer larva. Who can say? As for the key to whether the larva can become an enchainer,
Yeah.
I imagine you.
Well, I'd hope if it's called the larva of an enchainer, it would be able to become one. It would be rather strange if it didn't. Then you would just be naming two unrelated things the same.
Could it be a Void Hunter weapon?
Uh-huh. You're half right.
And you're half wrong.
What do you mean? What else could it be besides a Void Hunter weapon?
It could be the Void Hunter
That's
themselves.
a whole new question, Mr. Rule Breaker.
Oh, this is a thing she
It's all
does.
open to
Question answer.
That ability
Q&A.
you tapped into
She'll never
when
answer a
you
question unless she
Blue
gives a
Bell.
question from you. It's a
The one
thing.
that lets you interfere with singularity leakage. How has that been progressing?
Can we summon him? He would be way fun. He'd really put some levity into this scene. Nope.
Sorry, I haven't been able to do anything like that since then.
Well, you didn't.
Honestly, I'm not
the
entirely sure how
the
I managed it
edgy
in the first place.
protagonist that lives in your
I
soul,
had
dude.
intended to ask Lady Dracena about it, but she hasn't shown up for the last few treatment sessions.
Because she got kidnapped.
I never got another chance.
That's tricky. And here I was thinking
We could figure out who
Thinking
kidnapped the
what
child.
Exactly?
that you might help me find Gerta Blulu.
God,
I'm looking
Gerta
for
Blulu,
it
what a
too,
stupid
you see.
name.
Will you help me out?
She's looking for Gerta Blulu too?
Wise, stop the whole internal monologue thing,
Why did
please.
she come to Rose Califer in the first place?
If you have a
I
question,
feel like this is an
just
old according to
ask.
Keikaku
It's
bullshit.
written all over your face.
Lisa, Lisa. Lisa has
Okay.
pinker hair. Posted the image in the
Airspace Patrol
Discord
has been
server.
conducting a full-scale search for Gerta Blulu and Bashmu, yet they've turned up nothing. And you, the wanted fugitive who attempted to assassinate Lady Sunbringer, are also one of their targets.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this you trying to
She
draw
does have a
line
bit pinker hair.
between us?
No.
Yeah, this has got a bit of a redness to it, doesn't it?
Vel, wife, are you in?
Sorry, but there's also one of the targets. Trying to lure Jonathan. Yes, I would draw a line through you, actually. Fuck you,
Is this
Ramielle.
you trying to draw a line between us?
Yes. Hide in the cupboard, lass. You're being annoying.
Huh? Was that Valina? What's she doing here? Oh no. Ramielle, quick.
Please pardon me. It's
Don't
not
say her
urgent,
name,
so I
Wise.
won't-
Jesus. Don't scream. Don't quickly say the name of the fugitive that's hiding in you when the police turns up.
Hi! No,
That was a great read.
morning.
I loved that. That was hilarious.
Hi!
Hi! Oh, I'll have to say, I've always been rather impressed by a lot of the English voice acting in this game. And it does help that I've often watched the content the voice actors from these games have made outside of the stuff. They're really good. They're very fun people. But God, that was hilarious. I love that.
Hi! Good evening.
Hi! That was a good read. I love that. I can't remember the name of this guy. Steven something. Steven who? Or who? Who? Steven who? I think is the voice actor for this. That was good. Stefan Fu. Pointers. I've always been very impressed. It's one of the reasons I've kept playing. Especially with his characters. Billy getting back a bit big of a part of the story, and Cecilia was a really good voice actor. I love her lines, even though I was talking over her the whole time.
Good morning,
I'm just not too sure how to play this game, because I've played so much on my own.
Mr. Roar.
Huh? Mr. Roar? Oh, right. Mr. Roar and I are,
No, Lady Valina. I only stopped by to confirm this lovely, handsome gentleman's order.
Laying it on a bit thick there, Lars, but that was the worst roar I've ever seen. Tabla would be disappointed in you, Lars.
Order?
right. Cecilia's birthday is coming up, so I wanted to order a cake for her.
But this absent-minded gentleman forgot to choose a flavor.
How the hell did she get that? I guess she stops
Here
time.
to confirm it with him. Rawr.
Great.
Looks like you two have serious business to handle, so I won't keep.
Would I be suspicious of the mascot of the guy who works a shop across the road?
Sir, give it
Eh.
a more thought. I'll stop by again tomorrow morning to confirm your choice. Rawr.
Jesus.
Mr. Roar seems somewhat different from usual today.
Doesn't he? She?
Maybe
he.
a little. By the way, what brings you here today?
Yes, I do have a rather audacious request.
Audacious, you say?
I would like you to accompany
I do
me to
appreciate
today's
audacious
tea party.
requests. Didn't let me press 1.
You'd like me to accompany you to a,
To a tea party?
Yes.
I am the perfect person. Get fucking out of here, Wise. Send me to the tea party. I'd be pretty good at it.
I've reserved cup of
I've done a few tea parties in my time. I've organized tea parties.
Originally, Norma was supposed to attend as the technical expert, but Toby's memory restoration has...
Toby is a tiny little robot rabbit thing that almost died last time. It was a whole thing. You know, he got cursed, almost died. Several others did die. Kind of like a unknowing suicide bomber sort of thing. And nobody wants to explain the wretched creature that looks like the Slender Man version of these little weird little robots.
So,
Living in the
if I'm
sewers.
understanding correctly,
These long limbs.
you'd like me to attend in Norma's place?
Not quite like that. Wise, I would like you and Belle to attend with me as the collaborators recommended by Mayor
Oh,
Maxwell.
fuck off, Mayflower.
On top of that, since you arrived on our
He's
island
pretty
much
cool.
earlier,
But I don't trust him, as far as I can fucking throw him. Gotcha, that is something unusual I found about this Gatcha game. There are so many characters that you just can't trust. You just can't trust them. I don't trust Sunbringer, at least one of the versions of Sunbringer. I don't trust Ramielle. I don't trust Mayflower. This game has a way of stoking your distrust for everyone. Ironically, this manipulative lady who threatens people on a daily basis is frankly more trustworthy than anyone else we've met today. Billy is fine, he's trustworthy, but he's stupid, and Cecilia is fine, she's trustworthy, but she is also extremely stupid. So, I guess there's a scale of stupidity to trustworthiness. There's some sort of connection between the two. The more trustworthy you are, the more stupid you are in this game. The least trustworthy you are, the more intelligent you seem.
Got it. Belle went shopping with Billy and Cecilia earlier, but I can go.
Today? God, aren't you supposed to organize these things in advance? Right now? Jesus.
There'll be quite a few
Imagine-
guests at the tea party, right?
Imagine you were just hanging out, relaxing, talking to a wanted criminal who did try and kill a political leader. And you were just hanging out, and then the fucking Minister of Foreign Affairs of the fucking secret sky utopia you lived in decided to invite you to what essentially is the UN. I feel like I need to be dressed better for this. Well, I'm dressed fine. This teenager and this 20-year-old in a poorly sized sweater is definitely not ready to be talking to whoever the hell's going to be at this meeting. I'm the legendary Son Real. You are Pharrell White King. Son White? Oh, yeah. Not Son... Sorry, the first thing I thought of that was, like, in line with that name you just said, Son White, was Son Woku, which just sounds like somebody's idea of the woke version of Goku. Son Woku. It is I, Son Woku. My Super Saiyan form cycles slowly through every color of the rainbow. I'm surprised they haven't done that. I mean, Son Pharrell. Oh, yeah? Is it the next guy? I mean, Sun King? Because that's just very close to Sun Wukong. Or maybe you should say Sun White King. I don't know, that doesn't sound right. I don't know, White King sounds wrong. But Sun White King would be like Sun Wukong. With just like a few letters changed, so... Maybe that's the good one. Because Son Goku is matched up to that. Oh god, the cinematic.
Thank you for inviting us. Eldrada was the one.
Ah!
The view here is really nice.
I think the little cute robots are trying to poison us. Jesus, lass. What is going on here? I'm so confused. Did that guy just explode? Did a man die?
Oh, sure is lively.
It's a cake gacha! My god! They were just trying to add gacha to the
It
storyline.
was like magic. I could barely keep up.
Yeah, me too. But it was actually an organized gang trying to assassinate someone. Except, unfortunately, they're tiny little robot rabbits who have the idea of taking care of someone being actually taking care of them. So it didn't actually kill anyone, thank God. But I assume those two characters, that cutscene was way too high paced. They gotta slow that shit down. I can't think that quickly. What the fuck was that? Great characterization. Love it. Cool little characterization. Actually want to watch it again because I didn't catch most of it because I was just on the back foot that whole time. But I'm pretty sure those little Bangbu that were evil are part of the gang, the sort of like union that's turned up. It's weirdly analogous to sort of like I feel like it's sort of making a reference to the fact that unions often tended to be connected with organized crimes, or at least were reported to be connected with organized crime, which is always something I've never liked the association with, because it always is used to understate unions. We're playing gacha games, let's not get political. But they've chosen to go with a sort of London-esque gang. That's the NR gang, because the robots say NR instead of talking. They don't speak a normal language, they speak in NR. So they're the NR gang. And it does have that very much like union, unofficial union mixed with organized crime vibe. Maybe that's what I think, because that's my bias. But I think they just tried to kill someone. But they're children, essentially, so they're not very good at it. Your son Goku? He's the Sen I fought every day. Oh, did you? Clearly you're either very strong or not strong at all. That is the only two choices if you survive Son Goku every day. Point is, that was way too quick. I gotta watch that shit again. What the hell just happened there? Give me a moment. Let's watch this cinematic again. Jesus Christ. It's like 30 seconds. Faster than anything else. I'm talking too much. This is what happens when I drink. Thank you for inviting us. Oh, Drado was the one who invited you. That's the tall one. Go with the Horns, by the way, is one of 3 robots. The Bangbus don't like the horse lady. The blonde lady with the horse ears. That was a very good cutscene, actually. That was very funny. I'm enjoying it. I don't know why the chest needs to move oh so much. It's another thing that threw me off. That character's chest is moving way too much.
Lengths as to curate this exquisite opening. You truly have gone above and beyond.
So these are the representatives. This guy in the middle is from the Hollow Investigation Agency. This guy is from TOPS, which are the oligarchs.
With the immense weight Roscalifer carries, I had to admit I had imagined it would be a more solid.
It's full of tiny rabbit children. What did you think it was going to be? It's fucking London if London didn't have as much knife crime.
Relax, Mr. Owen. Even those of us in HSO.
Oh, and the HSO is the Hollow Special Operations. They're like
we should all loosen up a little.
The government CIA, I guess.
Yes. To be honest, I also expected Rose Califer to feel more dignified at
What's
first.
Mr. AirPods here doing?
But this is pretty nice too, isn't it? Just the right air to talk about cooperation.
Thank God. Because it was an assassination attempt, I think.
Oh, thank goodness we were spared any major complications.
Thank God for the horse lady.
What happened just now? That wasn't part of your plan, was it?
Hardly. If I'm not mistaken, this little...
Yeah, look at me. I know my storylines.
From the Enna gang.
Such a funny thing to say. Imagine if the gangs in our world were just sounds. Wasn't the... can't even remember what name the gangs are called. Usually family names.
Judging by the name, is it related to Bang Boo?
Didn't we meet them last time? Yeah.
Indeed. In Rose Califer, many small groups form spontaneously among Bang Boo. Almost like
The tiny
cliques.
robot rabbits.
The
Bang
Enna
Boo.
gang is one of them.
And they're criminals.
As for the Bang Boo there, they always say they're acting in the interest of Rose Califer and all Bang Boo. But to everyone else, what they do looks more like...
Maybe they're
pranks.
the true unionists.
For example, a few days before your arrival, the huge pile of bananas in front of Aurelia Academy
Bananas?
also they're doing.
I wonder where the joke is coming from that one. This is bananas?
Their grievance.
Or even this is not as bananas as the idea of changing the logic calls? Maybe... Your monkeys? Oh, maybe it's racism. Maybe the tiny robot rabbits have discovered racism, and they're calling the humans monkeys. That would be pretty crazy. I think I'm reading too much in this.
To lay out banana peels, but Bang Boo do not eat bananas, and they did not.
And this is what I mean by them not being very good at
They
organized
simply
crime.
stacked the bananas instead.
I would have much rather this be organized crime, that all the organized crime is done by tiny little robot children that can't conceive of being worse than mildly annoying pranks.
As it turned out, the students thought they were a special courtesy arranged.
Good deed done for all the wrong reasons.
So that's what you call doing the right thing for the wrong reasons.
I wish people could do that more. Oh,
At
this
the same
lass.
time, they don't have bad intentions. What harm could those Bang Boo possibly mean?
She is the
They're only a little
teenager
uneasy about recent
of the
changes on the island.
three sisters of fate that is the Sunbringers.
Indulging their wild ideas.
The child, the woman, and the old lady. Except Gatcha Games don't know what an old lady is, so it's the
Everyone
child, the
can handle their
woman,
antics
and
as
the
effortlessly as
young,
you do,
the older
Lady
woman.
Linfern.
Lady Linfern. That sounds familiar.
He's like, wait a
Wait,
second.
this is...
Also,
Allow me to make a formal introduction.
she's a cop.
Wise.
Who's Miss Vtuber? The one above me?
Space Patrol
Well,
Department.
there you go.
Lady Lindvern Sunbringer.
She is the...
Oh my, no need for the lady business. How many times have I said it? We're far past the point of formalities, aren't we?
She really is a VTuber. Oh my god, you're right. This is a VTuber. She looks like a VTuber, doesn't she? Miss VTuber here is one of the middle of the three sisters of Sunbringer. Sunbringer was a robot lady from 100 years ago that at some point between here and 100 years ago split herself into three people. An older one who seems depressed all the time, a middle one that seems energetic and spunky, which is this one, and a child who is calm and nice and polite and has been kidnapped. But no one knows this. This is what you'd call dramatic irony. We know she has been kidnapped. You probably don't, she has been. The child has been kidnapped. They kidnapped the child. Point is, they're all robots, and they chose to look like this. She had the ability to look like anything, and before she was just essentially a lady's head on a black cloak, and then she chose to take all of her clothes off. No, she chose to give herself a stream just break. It did. Our YouTube stream did break. Point is, I think 20 years ago, or 30 years ago, something like that, one of the last cities of the world exploded and got eaten. By the Hollows. Hollow Zero, specifically. And there was a big disaster that happened 20 years ago, where one of the final cities of humanity was even further damaged by a disaster that consumed most of the city. They had to set off a nuclear bomb as a whole thing. And a lot of people died. But before that, there was a long period of time where the original disaster happened. It's never really said to be what... Actually, I think my chat is broken too. Give me a moment. Okay. The chat broke. My internet's terrible all of a sudden. Very annoying. Sorry, the internet's being terrible. I can see it on OBS. Point is, they've never said how long ago the original apocalypse was, but it was very, very long ago. Because over 100 years ago, this city sort of already existed in a form similar to as it exists now. Because I suppose they've reached the zenith of technology, they sort of kept, I assume they've kept a similar, if not slightly lower level of technology than they had before the initial apocalypse. Quick, from what I remember, the world has been consumed by these sort of spatially chaotic spaces called hollows. The Black Wall is the name of the hollow that borders this sort of livable bubble within the hollow. And when that Black Wall formed is unknown. But 100 years ago, the city sort of came into being in a way. Or just over 100, maybe a few hundred years ago, the city came into being, but sort of became more organized and powerful. And all these fancy people turned up and actually gave humanity had a fighting chance against these hollows because of the actions of people about 100 years ago. I assume before that it was sort of a subsistence situation, then this big city got built and people gathered together, and then the exceptional people rose up and saved everyone from hollows that expanded even further into the city, and then a group of people pushed back the dark wall several kilometers, which was the first time that land had ever been regained. And that's how this city is able to exist, because they essentially added hundreds upon hundreds of kilometers squared to this livable area. So the actual apocalypse, which was probably caused by ancient civilization shenanigans, is unknown. Several hundred years at least, I suspect. Everyone only cares about 100 years ago, though. And most people care about 20 years ago, because it's a living memory thing. It doesn't seem like the original disaster was in living memory. The original apocalypse is not within living memory anymore, even to the people who lived 100 years ago, namely this VTuber here. Or the pink-haired girl, who did a whole Avatar Aang thing. Anyway, you're distracted. Point is, that's all I know. They've kept it very vague. It's a gacha game. They need to be able to keep themselves enough runway to keep writing new characters in. Lady business, how many times for formalities, aren't we?
Then again, no matter how many times I say it, in all of Rose Califer, aside from Eldrada and Little Dristina,
Who's being
Claret's about the
condemned?
only one who doesn't treat me like their boss.
Well, Claret's also equal in power to you. Politically.
After all, not just anyone can be like Miss Claret and end up becoming Lady Linfern's creditor.
If you want to control the government, own two things: capital or the means of production. Claret owns the means of production.
All right. Allow me to introduce myself. Hello, Wise. I am Linvern, director of...
I have not made many
Control.
wise decisions in my life.
I've already heard a bit about you from Dracy and Sigrid. I
Great!
expect you to uncover an important clue about the Bangbu corruption incidents right after arriving.
Thanks.
That's quite impressive.
I just didn't want to be involved in the death of tiny robot children.
You're too kind, Lady Linvern. I really didn't do too much.
Well, I'll be counting on you later, alright? Oh, also, no more lady this and lady that.
Oh, she's the
Just call me
cool,
later.
laid-back one. I'm the cool, laid-back 150-year-old, several hundred years. She's a robot. She's probably far older than a couple of 100 years old. I have a strange feeling she's probably the oldest character in this game. Other than the other robots that were probably built at the same time as her from the old civilization, as they're called. Billy, by the way, is an old civilization thing. My favorite character, Banyue, the evil monster robot, Lion Man, is also an old civilization piece of technology, and I suspect Lady Sunbringer, being a robot woman, doesn't look like a robot woman. Come on, give her some robot parts, make her arms look like metal or something. Come on! Give me a robot lady and my life is yours. But she's probably the same age as all of those people. In fact, she is the one who repaired Banyue.
Okay.
My favorite character.
I'll try to
So,
get used to
I already like her. Not her specifically, her
later.
predecessor.
What exactly are we doing later?
Yeah, that's a good question. Everyone keeps inviting me to things and expecting me to be there.
What else? The troublesome parts of the tea party, of course. I'm terrible
Oh,
at
god damn it, a teenager's making me do other fucking politics.
The small talk, having to smile the whole time.
I agree with that, Lars, actually. I smile naturally, but even I get tired sometimes. I laugh and I make jokes and I smile often because I actually genuinely just smile all the time.
CCD's singularity leakage, so I had no choice but to make an appearance.
But if I don't like someone, I'll never smile. I'll go, That's oh wow, amazing. Right. Oh, really? And then I'll talk about myself and I'll start smiling again.
Dealing with all that formality. Just thinking about it is exhausting. So, I spoke with Valina.
And invited me? I'm a fucking mid-20s guy who owns a video shop. I am a Blockbuster manager. Why the fuck do you think I can help?
Well, actually, Lady Lindvern was the one who insisted on asking you to come.
Oh god damn it. Fuck off, teenage girl. I don't want to talk to you.
So you haven't told him yet, Valina? Oh well, no matter. You look like the type who's good at socializing.
Oh, we did steal of her
right?
precious mineral. Oops.
At this point, I don't think I really have room to refuse.
I do like how sometimes the selections you get are his inner thoughts, and then he just says something that suggests that inner thought.
The third Sunbringer, Lindvern of Airspace Patrol. I never.
Why did they put the teenager in command of the police force?
And what she mentioned earlier, the singularity leakage at the CCD. Speaking of which, Lady Lindvern, has the singularity leakage at the CCD still not been cleared up?
Yeah, it seemed to have returned to normal at the time, but the surrounding area hasn't fully left its activated state.
Singularity leakage. Just like, imagine you fell into the back rooms. That's what it is. Imagine you could essentially set off a strange bomb that activated the back rooms in your local area. That's essentially what the singularity leakage is, except you can actually get out of it.
I've already sent people to help handle it, but
I've really got to watch that movie.
Will probably be busy for a while yet.
Tracy's been kidnapped.
I'll ask her what happened, and maybe pinch those little cheeks of hers too.
It's a good line, Reen. Don't like that.
Oh, right. Speaking of
it is weird. How do you classify that?
Say hello to Claret.
They're all the same person.
Claret?
That girl over there. See her? The blonde one with the expression that says, "You owe me 200 million dennies, so pay up before you even talk."
Why do I feel like our pink-haired friend, not the angel, but the other pink-haired friend who notoriously is a con man and steals from people, is definitely going to steal from Claret?
She's the director of Flint Workshop and the current heir to the
This
Flint
is what I mean by owning the means of production. You would also become politically very powerful if you owned the means of producing the world's essentially magical element. I wish I was the family heir to the person who could produce the world's most magical fucking element. I wish I could make mithril.
All the porcelain used during your treatment was produced at the workshop in Virium. I only returned from there with her yesterday. In a sense, she's your benefactor.
Twice. After the time we killed our friend.
So the moment has finally come. Good luck.
Fan timelines put the year at
I believe you can
2164.
survive this
Really?
trial.
It's sooner than I thought. I was more thinking 25. 2500s, maybe. Because, you know, humanity is way more advanced. Looking at all the old civilization technology in this game, humanity is like, if not space age, like solar system age. Sort of like a type 2 civilization. Sort of thing. Unless they used hollows as a power source, being able to tap into an infinite alternative dimension, which is exactly the same as ours, except all twisted up. I suppose that would be a way to not be a intergalactic civilization, but yet stay up. Well, we have Dimension W. That suddenly reminded me of Dimension W. Anyone watch that anime? Fun anime. I like the guy. He owns a sports car and runs on gasoline, even though the whole world runs on Dimension W juice. But yeah, 2164. I don't agree. I think it'd be a couple more 100 years in the future than that. Because it's like, imagine the whole world got eaten by a something. And everyone got cut off. I think it would take way longer than 100 and something years to recover from that. I feel like the original... Because remember, this is out of generation. Some of these people live for a very long time. There are robots who have existed since the old civilization that ostensibly would have remembered this. I feel like it's way longer for those robots to have lost clarity. For their storage devices to have broken down, and there to be very little left. I feel like it's way further than that. I'm thinking 2500. That's my theory. At least. The disaster happened in the 2100s, or maybe the 2200s. And several hundred years later, we're now. With all the robots manipulated by the spooky ghost wall, spooky ghost, the hollows, to forgetting everything. The whole guys use the power technology, but they escape into the world and attack it. Yeah, I suspect, well, it is always suggested the old civilization fell because of that. And why this whole world seems so, like, steeped in 80s, 90s, and 2000s nostalgia, I suspect is where people are getting that timeline from. Because this world is sort of based in, at least originally it was based in sort of hip-hop. Sort of 90s, 80s, you know, late 80s, 90s, 2000s sort of hip-hop culture. Sort of like punky, a bit grimy, streets, tags, spray painting, all that sort. So I think that's why people think is, and a lot of the references they make to pieces of media from our time are sort of that era. Yeah, it's hard to say. Maybe it's like Fallout. Maybe in like 50 years we find this special technology and it is sooner than I think. But yeah, it's interesting. It's sort of like the world has based itself on what it thought the world was before the world became what it is. Yeah. But then they've had two disasters. I like how they're like, we had an apocalypse, and then we had a second disaster. Have you played Jet Set Radio? Yes, once. One of my nephews really loved that game. Actually, one of my nieces and nephews really loved that game. But I played it once or twice. And I owned a copy. I just never really sat down and played it. Could be a possibility. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted. We're never going to finish this. It's going to take 2 or 3 streams to do this.
Wait, why do I feel like this is getting more dangerous by the second? Nothing terrifying is going to happen, right?
Something terrifying has already happened. There's been a child kidnapped. We need an Amber Alert now. We live in Amber Hall, for God's sake. We need the Amber Alert. A child has gone missing. Listen to the music recently. I liked it. People love that game. And, well, music was a big part of it.
No, Claret isn't that frightening. She's just a little earnest, that's all.
She's gonna be hysterical. Fuck, I've drunk too much. Hysterical. Ah, you fucking old mate. Come on, get it together. Stereotypical craftsman. There we go. Take it slowly, one syllable at a time. Sound it out.
If you're really worried, I'll teach you a little trick. Compliment her. Anything will do. Flattery does wonders.
I'm scared of her. Oh god! This recent update has completely destroyed the fucking smoothness of this game. Jesus Christ. Again, why is everyone gonna have such short skirts? Come on, lads, put some clothes on. And you too, what's with the fucking side window? You've seen side boob, now let me introduce you to side ass. By the way, this is a horse lady. She's an umamusume. Actually, she's an umakeisatsu. A horse cop. That's what this big lady is. She also, the English voice actor, is the best of the all. I've seen a comparison of all the voice actor. She's the best one. She has a laugh that sounds like a horse. It's such a good bit of voice acting. I was really shocked, and it was very funny. She laughs like a horse. She was like, she had this like awful snort that I can't even replicate. It was so funny. Again, makes for a good character that I appreciate because it does keep away. I don't like how much in the cinematic this Claret girl's upper torso area moved extremely fast while she was making actions. I don't know why that happened. Plus, I'm not the one who put what appears to be sort of dehydrated tomato sauce sheets in my hair as decorations.
So, who are you? Another outsider?
Jesus, lass. Yes. But I'm not the one also wearing about half of a piece of leather.
You've been staring at me for quite a while. Got something to say? Or is this some kind of new era-do etiquette?
I'm just scared of you, lass.
My apologies, Miss Claret. I was just considering how best to express my gratitude to you.
Gratitude? Are you sure you've got the right person?
Yes, actually. You stopped me from being consumed by an evil ghost person in my soul.
And the others were trying to save.
Well, they successfully saved.
That's me. Thank you very much for your help during my treatment.
I was cursed by my teacher to contain
My name is Wise.
a Greek legend
Nice to meet you,
in
Miss
me.
Claret.
A Greek myth.
Funny, I don't remember doing anything like that. All I remember is someone sweet-talking me into investing in some ridiculous long-term treatment project, then burning through at least
Yeah,
20 days
I'm
worth
sorry.
of workshops, porcelain,
Happens when you're
and
trying to
single
power the
day.
mythological horse that
As
pulls
for
the
how that
chariot of
turned
the
out.
fucking sun.
That has nothing to do with you or that byproduct inside you. I'll go have a nice little chat with that innocent-faced little liar myself.
She's been kidnapped. I don't know how many people need to hear
she
this.
really doesn't pull any punches.
I would be pissed off.
Maybe I should
3 days is not too bad.
Lindgren
Come on.
suggested. That might help ease
How
the
much
tension.
is the stuff you
Is
use?
there anything else?
I'm truly sorry. I never imagined my treatment would require so much porcelain.
Yeah, it is a bit weird
know
that you
this is an
chewed on
exceptionally
the
rare
magical,
material that only Flint
this
Workshop
world's
can
version of
produce.
fucking
I'm
mithril.
deeply grateful for your generosity, and I won't forget it.
Good. At least you understand. Hey, wait, don't just bow all of a sudden. You don't need to be that formal just to thank me. Everyone's watching. Honestly, you... fine, I'll let it
Yes.
slide since you're at least being reasonable about
Honestly, it's a good piece of advice. Most people compliment a work on really well, except for the people who don't, and then they will hate you forever. But you can't do anything about that.
it. I ought to know what my family's porcelain ended up being used for, shouldn't I?
Please don't worry, Miss Claret. I'll do everything I can to make up for your losses. and
Hey!
prove your investment
It was due to that etheric other that we managed to find out the problem. Because he
Christina and Lindfern say the exact
could absorb us in a black hole and run across wires like some sort of Spider-Man
I've
character.
heard it all before.
Miss Claret, you're really kind.
Don't suddenly say things like that. People
Yes,
have the
Wise.
wrong idea.
Use that charm that has got you the harem that everyone believes you
I won't hold
have.
the porcelain thing against you today. I mean, none of this was your fault to begin with.
Yes, it was a child
In a
experiment.
few days, I'm gonna track down Dracaena and settle this properly. This time, I won't let her bat her eyelashes.
That's what
and
your
run her
that was your fault for underestimating the 100-year-old child.
Lady Dracaena has changed somewhat.
Everyone always forgets she's the child aspect of a several hundred-year-old robot lady
Felina, Sigrid.
who had a weird
What was
choice of
wrong?
choosing to look
What
like that.
happened?
No need to be so tense, Wise. It's just a small matter. Not all the guests scheduled to arrive on the island today have shown up yet. One of the airships ran into some trouble while passing through the storm belt.
We're in sky, by
That
the way, if you
held
didn't
things up a
understand.
bit.
We're in a floating
They're
island.
just now pulling into
It's
port.
floating
The
sky
tea
London.
party's already halfway through.
Significantly
Neither
less
Lady
knife
Emperor
crime,
nor
but
I,
significantly
since
more
we're
knife
hosting,
pranks.
Can just slip away in the middle of it.
So, I will be the one in charge of welcoming this batch of guests. And, Mr. Wise,
Why?
I would like
Why? Why me? I don't want to talk to the UN. Leave me alone. I owned a fucking Blockbuster.
Well, here is my request. Most of the guests aboard this airship are scholars specializing in hollow technology.
I guess we are
Compared to the
criminal.
warriors of
We're essentially the criminal version of a smuggler's
with Mr. Wise.
navigator, I guess.
Got it. Leave it to me.
Your
Or maybe a
understanding
smuggler's
is
sort of
appreciated. Now then,
a smuggling rings sort of like plan maker. We're
close
proxies.
call, but we came through safely. I hope this marks a good beginning.
We're a proxy,
You
which
were
is a
very
criminal,
time, Sigrid.
which they haven't done anything with, to be honest.
You are too kind.
Jesus Christ, what is fucking wrong with this area right now? Jesus. It's probably because I'm screaming at the same time. Oh, man, just turn down the graphics. Give me a moment. Oof. That's much better. Yeesh! Streaming this game and playing it very different things. It struggled when I was just playing it without streaming it. That's much better. Yeesh. Ray tracing, eh? Never mixes well. Where the hell am I going? Should just teleport. What the f I hate how smooth the map is compared to everything else. It's a bit chunky,
The
but
guests
it's
should
better.
be leaving the station soon. Let us wait here for a moment.
Where is she? She's speaking into my ear. I've got a horse possessing me.
The last time I was here was just after we first arrived on the island. We left
I do wonder what our
familiar
neighbors think about
Norma
that.
and set
Imagine you
foot
were
in
sitting in your
Rose
street,
for the first time.
and you looked up,
6th Street.
and you saw one of your neighbors
Believe
being
I have
abducted
heard of
by
Is that where you
a
reside
plane
in
you'd
Marriage,
never seen
Mr.
before.
Wise?
Yes. Belle and I run a video store there called Random Play. We live there as well.
She's like, damn, he runs a
Video
blockbuster.
store. Come to think of it, the temporary stall in front of Amber Hall is...
Yeah, sorry about that. We didn't get a license, but hey,
That explains it.
Sky Utopia.
If you're interested, Sigrid, you could get a membership. for our shop.
Never stop
It
it.
offers decent
Never
discounts,
stop selling.
Makes renting
Was.
tapes much easier. And works at the stall, too.
I shall give your suggestion
Yes.
due consideration, Mr. Wise.
Get the Vice Commissioner of the police force on your side.
Mr. Wise, let us greet them.
Oh shit, it's fucking... It's the oligarch special forces, isn't it?
Honored
Oh Jesus, it's me! Oh God!
I am Sigrid de Lazure.
Oh
Director
shit,
of
it's
Rose
me,
Califer
guys.
Airspace Patrol Department.
Guys, I didn't expect I'd turn up in this fucking video game.
I extend my sincerest
Oh
welcome to
no,
you.
guys, it's me.
Mr. Wise, a hollow navigation specialist referred to us by New Eridu City Administration. He has previously worked with the External Strategy
up?
Department and the Central Computing Department.
You're too kind. I only arrived a few days before everyone else. But I hope I can offer a few useful pointers for your time.
Jesus,
Rose
sorry
Califer.
about that. Holy shit.
Greetings. I am Salvi, interim leader of this expedition and a member of the White Star Institute.
Oh god, he is definitely
My
evil.
research mainly focuses on ethereal ecology. Please allow me to
That was a
introduce
very
the
loud
other
sound. I
guests
very
traveling
much
with
apologize
me.
for that. I hit my
This
water
is
bottle on the
Professor
table.
Oakley from Metis Academy. And this is Miss Lawton, a peer of mine at the White Star Institute. Both are scholars who have spent years studying the fundamental properties of hollows.
I didn't realize I'd be in this
This
fucking
is Miss
DLC.
Julia, daughter of Mr. Mossian.
Oh no!
Of High Ambitions Corp. Like you, she is also a specialist in hollow navigation.
Specialist in novel navigation, their fancy way of saying proxy, which is a criminal job. It's like being the guy who drives a boat for a smuggler. Now, background. Truvia. We had two friends as a child. Well, Wise had two friends as a child. One, Sepiko. Weird name for a kid. And the other was Truvia. We killed Sepiko accidentally in an experiment gone wrong. And Truvia hated us for it. So, the oh no is that, it would be really, really awkward to accidentally be dragged into a meeting with, the person whose essentially partner you killed. Not a good time, you have to admit. Not something great to be sprung on you. Imagine you were going to a business meeting and you looked across the table and went, oh shit, that's the person whose family member I hit with a car. Oh no.
What? It can't be.
That's a good reaction, boy.
It's really her.
There she is.
Oh yeah, we were
This
always
one right
gonna
here.
win this one. Icarus.
So Pico, the guy's dead, and probably not dead. Let's be honest, he's not dead. It's a Gatcha game. So, we were named after different Greek legends. Their little team-up was called Icarus. Our little team-up was called Phaethon. Phaethon, by the way, is a legend, a character who asked to drive Helios' chariot in Greek legend. One of Helios' chariot's horses is called... The hell is his name again? What the fuck is his name again? Pyroas. Sorry.
That's only twice. Nothing to brag about.
So, the whole legend about Phaethon is that they failed to do the job that they wanted to do. They destroyed the world by flying the chariot too close to the Earth and too far away from the Earth, both scorching it and freezing it in equal measure. And at the end of the legend, Zeus kills them. Phaethon dies. It's a whole thing. Point is, we're both named after legends that end terribly, which is very funny. Because we both have our legends that refer to us being... They're both legends that refer to the sun, and both end with the sun destroying them both, essentially. Phaethon kills others with their misuse of the sun and then die because of it, and Icarus dies by flying too close to the sun. Though only one of Icarus has died, I suppose. Anyway, before we keep going, I have drunk far too much water. Definitely it's the water. I need to go to fulfill some responsibilities on my sun-distant version of the porcelain throne. No accidentally going too close to the sun for me. Be back in a moment. How dare you accuse me, Tiberian? It was definitely water, not sake, and I am totally back with another glass of water and not a glass of Hebridean whiskey from the Isle of Raasay. Smells like seawater spray and smoke. Actually, welcome back, thank you. Actually, unrelated, I recently found this little whiskey bar. Not too far from me, in the nearby town to me, that has only, and I found its tiny little thing tucked away in a corner of a high-rise, and the fella there has been running it for about 30 years, and he only has single cask strength whiskey, and he has an unbelievable amount of the stuff. I was just wandering through town after doing this sort of festival, sort of like a local little festival, and then I had a bit of an event, and then I went and drank a few different bars, and then just felt like finishing up somewhere, and you know what, I'll talk about it next time. Remind me to talk about it. But no, it was great. I really had a lovely time there. Guy was knowledgeable. The other patrons were really fun. The other patrons looked exactly like what you would think, what you see when you see like a real person make a caricature of a Japanese otaku. There was 3 of them, 2 boys and a girl, and they were all exactly what you would have expected if someone said Japanese otaku. Like, of different types too. You had like the sort of slightly more rotund, but not overweight, sort of like rounder-faced otaku. And you're gonna talk about it now anyway. Shut the hell up. Don't you dare. You son of a bitch. You're right. Just this otaku part, because it's really interesting. But I've seen a lot of pieces of media, and they all have these sort of like 3 caricatures. You have the sort of wiry otaku, you have the sort of more rotund otaku, but not overweight. Mind you, it's maybe overweight for the Japanese, but definitely not for the West. For Australia. And then you have like the sort of girl otaku. All 3 of them were at that bar, drinking that whiskey, and they're all whiskey, sort of like highly interested in whiskey, all of them. So we had a great chat. The wiry fella, he was loving the fact he had talked to a foreigner, and I was sitting there chatting to him about whiskey, and the more larger guy was an engineer, and also really into whiskey. And, yeah, no, it was interesting. It was just, they seemed like such caricatures, but they were sort of like nerds for whiskey. But they don't look like the sort of people who'd super be interested in whiskey, they look like the people who'd be super interested in anime. But no, their choice of obsession was whiskey, and Armagnac, and brandy, and the like. Anyway, that's where we're gonna stop there. Talk about it next time.
Not satisfied.
Point is, Helios Academy was very good at naming their children after legends that notoriously ended in people being killed by the sun.
Looks like someone's gonna be losing for the rest of their life.
God, I love to create a suspicious... Yep.
Truvia, you... What did you just say?
God, I love making schools for orphans and apparently children of powerful oligarchical leaders, and naming it Helios, and then giving them all nicknames that are after legends that end in the person's death caused by or adjacent to the sun. Love that. Truvia, what'd you say?
Saying, what's that got to do with me?
Oh God, she's a psychopath.
Truvia, why? You could have easily... Truvia, I know, would never say something so...
Oh, they're gonna make her an enemy now. Oh, I should have expected. The guy with the glasses would be evil.
Cruel?
Oh, she's gonna be very angry with us.
How do you have the nerve to call me cruel?
We did kill her friend.
You two, you're the ones who are...
Hey, at least we're sad about it. It's time to have a panic attack in front of our estranged friend.
Let's just say goodbye here, Phaethon.
Edgy. Drama.
I know, I said goodbye, but
Oh.
I still hope that for the rest of this life, we never have to see each other again.
That's the second time that phrase has turned up in this game very recently.
That really is Truvia.
Jesus, her hair has gotten darker. And why is she wearing... I'm gonna be a bit, Lars, your outfit is all kinds of... I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
She probably didn't. Right. They just introduced her as the heir of the head of High Ambitions Corp. Should I pretend I don't know her? Or... No.
Oh no, she's looking at me.
Seems to have noticed me too. Should I go say hi? No. Never mind. When it comes down to it.
Wise, you're literally shaking. Wise is vibrating. Let's go.
Mr. Wise, Mr. Salvi just mentioned that since both you and Miss Truvia here are experts in hollow navigation,
ah, fuck.
You should have quite a few topics in common.
Oh yeah, we do.
Well, I'm not really an expert or anything. When it comes to specialized knowledge and technical skills, you'd really want to consult...
Come on, let her be such a bitch to him.
You give me too much credit. Our group primarily researches civilian equipment and technology. I wouldn't call myself a specialist.
Why are two talented young folks like you being so modest? All right. Doesn't Mr. Wise...
I love you, old man. Thank you. You and me.
That's right.
Then it seems I recognize you correctly. To be honest, you and your...
Oh shit, don't bring that up, please. Don't bring that up.
Recent research logs.
Star Wars are seen here. I have the high ground.
Mr. Wise and Miss Truvia, not only do your research interests overlap...
Why did you have to bring that up, old man? Jesus Christ, have some fucking tact.
Studied at Helios Academy, and around the same time, no less.
Now if she doesn't know who I was, she knows exactly who I am now, old man, you son of a bitch.
Students at Helios Academy once. It's just, after the fall of the old capital, we never saw each other again.
Yeah, we knew each other very well.
It truly is as I suspected. Once we reach the tea party,
yikes!
two former classmates will
this really is like running into the person whose child you ran over in a car accident one time.
My age, there are hardly any classmates left to reunite with.
You know what? Me too, old man. I don't know why they skipped your voice, but me too, old man.
Certainly knows how to put people on the spot. I need to think of something.
At least she's looking uncomfortable. Thank God.
Like this.
I would love the chance to speak with Mr. Wise a little longer, but the journey was rather rough, and I'm afraid I'm feeling a bit airsick. If I were to attend the...
I know I killed your best friend last, but thank God you saved me.
Sorry, Miss Truvia. That was our oversight. We did not account for a situation like this. Today's tea party is just a casual welcome we have put together for you all. You do not need to worry about it. We will be hosting a proper formal reception for everyone.
You're having a ball, by the way.
If you are feeling a bit under the weather, how about having Mr. Wise accompany you for a stroll in the
I thought you knew what was going on, fucking horse lady, you son of a bitch.
Miss Truvia politely declined the tea party. She probably wants to catch up with her old classmate who she has not seen in ages.
Dramatic irony.
He seems
Dramatic
to have a lot
irony.
to say to Miss Truvia. Yes, that must be it.
Fucking horse. I'll throw you off the top of this goddamn floating island.
Since Deputy Director Secret has suggested it, Mr. Wise, if you have no objections...
I've run this person's best friend over in a car accident caused by our arrogance.
I'd be happy to.
Rest assured, Mr. Wise. Leave everything here to me. Please, take
She really has a horseshoe on her chest. She is a horse. She's a horse girl. She's an umamusume, an umakeisatsu, as I made the joke earlier.
Yes. We should be going too, Miss Truvia.
Please don't talk to me. Let's just get through
We don't
this.
need to be so formal with each other, do we?
Yes we do.
Oh, of course.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Violet. Please save me from this head of the Merchants Association.
This really is beautiful.
It is nice, isn't it?
Give me a proper tour later, okay?
I am not giving you a proper tour.
To be honest, I haven't really been here much myself.
I am not exactly what you
Another
call.
underqualified guide, aren't you?
Yep. I know that big thing over there is a train station for flying buses, which is weird it's called a train station. I suppose it would be called a bus station. I don't know why I call it a train station. God, I'm really empathizing with Wise here. I don't know where I'm bringing this empathy from. I've definitely been in a situation... I haven't run over somebody's friend and then had to see them later, but I have done some very awkward things and then met them in later life and gone, ooh, baby. Ooh, I do not want to see you again. That's certainly happened to me a number of times, especially from my younger years.
That silver tree, it's not made of porcelain, is it?
Probably.
The nameplate really does say porcelain. I heard Rose Califer was the homeland of porcelain, but I never imagined they'd use it for public decoration.
Let's hope we don't run into our sister.
I see. Wise, you keep saying you aren't that familiar with this place, but you always seem to have an answer for all my questions.
I try my best. This girl has to be a villain. There's no way she's not a villain. If she is not a villain, then this game is shockingly less predictable than I expected.
I've heard the porcelain veins in Buastrum are also essential to the computation.
Veins? Where in the sky? How are there any veins?
How much do you know about the connection between the two? Really? Or could it be that this touches on Rose Califer's...
Hey, lass. You're the one who said it.
Share with someone from Tops like
I would never share anything with an oligarch. I'm a union man. Fuck you. We are enemies. You are the daughter of the CEO of Apple. And I am a criminal. Oh, me. Where's your imagination? Where is your whimsy? My whimsy died in 1986 when I threw that Volt Maker into the Tokyo Bay. And the economy crashed. A little bit of a Discord joke reference for you there.
next time, huh?
I'm sorry, Truvia.
It's alright, Wise. Come on, let's see what's up ahead.
Didn't want to presume we would meet each other again, but unfortunately we both seem to be getting dragged in things we don't want to do.
There's so many people over there.
I turned the crowds down. There shouldn't be anyone.
There's a fountain over there. The Bangbu use it for events from time to time.
I hate how much I see myself in Wise sometimes, because I am also the person who exists in a location for about 3 days and knows an unusual amount about it, because I go around and read posters. Like, my job currently is to go to different places, different schools, different educational facilities, and help out where I can. And so I'm there for less than a day most of the time, but often I'll go and purposely find where they keep a lot of their sort of information about the history of the place, and try and read it. One, there's good practice in Japanese, and two, it's just something I've always been interested in, asking people, talking to people. So by the end of the day, I often have a rather comprehensive knowledge of the location I'm in. It's just the sort of information that I find easy to absorb. So in this sort of thing, I would be this kind of person. Because I was this kind of person when I came to Japan. The other sort of colleagues of mine who came at the same time, I arrived about a week before them. And so by the time I met them, I'd already gained quite a rather comprehensive knowledge of the local area and sort of greater area around it. Not just because I had done a lot of research before I came to Japan. So I am definitely the sort of thing where I'd be like, oh, man, I've heard they actually do events here from time to time. Oh, I've heard this actually was caused by this piece of history. And then people start accusing me of being some sort of weird spirit that lives in the cupboards and wears big hats.
Thank you. I'm feeling much better now. This flight was way longer than expected, and I ran out of motion sickness medicine halfway through. It's much better than it was back then. Otherwise, Father never would have allowed me to
God, she
come
calls
to
him
Rose
father.
Califer.
She is the she is the daughter of a fucking CEO, isn't she?
Thank you for your concern. My father may be getting on in years, but he's in good health. He still handles many matters personally.
Damn it.
That wasn't really what I meant. Mosient has always had high expectations.
So she was always the...
others,
Wow.
but he's also strict.
The CEO of a company really sent his daughter to child experimentation, the facility, for education. Great job.
Especially after that incident. If I remember correctly, that was around the time Truvia started to.
Mate, I don't know any of this lore.
I wonder whether things between
Also, why do we keep staring at the statue? This statue makes me extremely upset.
What's wrong, Wise? What's got you thinking so hard? All right, then. Let's keep going.
God, this is awkward.
There seems to be a large structure up ahead.
It's, what you call a deconstructed chessboard, yes. They wanted to give you an example of what a chessboard looks like before they make you play chess in front of it. Honestly, I'm not too sure why they decided to go with that.
Oh, it really is a chessboard. I feel like it's been ages since I last played a game of chess.
Yeah, same. Actually, same for me too. Wow, we're all the
Same
same. Twinsies, or triplets-ies.
Back then, Belle and I were both really into chess. Whenever exams weren't looming
Wow, you're just really talking about the past, aren't you?
ahead on the board.
She and I were both pretty clueless back then. She was always setting you off, and I just stood there watching most of the time, rarely stepping in to stop her.
It's okay, Wise. It's all in the past now.
No, I don't believe that
You've
for
been
a
here for all
fucking
these
second.
years. Oh, and what about Belle?
I don't believe
Is
you
she
for a
doing
second.
alright?
This is a Gatcha game. There's no way a character looks like that and is actually a good person. I'm scared of revenge. I am the kind of person to harm someone and then be scared of them taking revenge on me for my whole life.
We're both doing fine. Belle, she's still the same as ever.
No, she's like me,
Something
for real.
Like 3 minutes, then she's over it. She can't sit still for the life of her. A few years back, we opened a video store called Random Play on 6th Street in Janus Quarter. Business has been, well, decent enough, I guess. Even though we're supposed to be running that place together, Belle only ever gets serious when it comes to stocking horror films. The rest of the time...
It's a rather domestic idea, isn't it?
She also struggles to get the
Rather
books balanced.
domestic.
If you've got time later, Truvia, feel free to swing by. I'll let Belle know to set you up with our highest tier membership card. No expiration, and permanently free.
He's suddenly not awkward when he's
Let
doing
me
business.
Thank you two managers in advance.
Good God. The moment he gets a chance, he's trying to sell shit to this girl.
What about you, Truvia? All these years, have you been doing well?
I guess I'm doing all right. Over the years, with my father's assistance, I've continued my research on hollow communication and navigation. Back in the day, as one of the primary investors behind Helios Academy,
Oh,
actually
yeah.
retained a small portion of the
Funny how that never became a thing, and Faith and Zane were the only ones who
plans to
kept the
adapt
technology.
technology for commercial civilian use. Fortunately, that's something I can help with.
Fancy eyeballs, by the way. I think they have like prosthetic. They say they call them implants, but I think they're more like prosthetic eyes in a strange way. And that's essentially what's given us the edge in the criminal job that is being a proxy, being able to guide people around the spooky, spatially corrupt area, because we're able to actually be one of the few people who communicate across the hollow barrier. Because hollows scramble everything. If you're inside the hollow, you can communicate, but if you're outside the hollow, you can't communicate in, and the people in can't communicate out, except for very scattered, broken communications. So we had an advantage as a proxy that could guide people through the hollows, because we could, in real time, guide people. Because we had a complete form of the technology installed in our fucking eyeballs.
What Truvia means is High Ambitions Corp. They've been conducting research related to the HDD this whole time?
Yes.
Does she go in and out of hollows as much as I do?
Probably
If
not.
so, what's the condition of her ocular implants? Mosient. High Ambitions Corp. Do they even know that Helios...
Oh, so it's like those veins and souls-like...
behind its power?
Veils and soul-like games.
No.
Yeah, sort of,
I need to make things
suppose.
clear with Truvia. Even if it means... Truvia.
Are you being possessed by the ghost of a mythical chariot puller?
Are you still using the ocular implants Helios Academy put in us?
As fellow hollow navigation specialists, I think
Yes, it is a bit like those sort of strange, broken spaces,
of course,
you know?
I'm not trying to point fingers, and I have no intention of judging the choices you've made. But for me, I don't want this power to go to waste.
The ones you walk into and meet a boss.
Memories
Sort of,
tied
yeah,
to it,
I suppose,
to
yeah,
be
in a way,
forgotten
yeah.
along with it.
Except if, imagine you walked into the boss, then suddenly the whole area got a whole lot bigger than it actually looked like inside, and you had to spend hundreds of hours looking through an infinite fractal maze trying to find your way out. And as long as you were in there, it was always a Miyazaki poison swamp slowly killing you. If every boss room was a Miyazaki poison swamp that went on for infinity, and to find the exit you entered it in, you had to do it a whole maze, then yes. Yes, I suppose.
Truvia, you got it wrong. That's not what I meant. That incident back then. Helios Academy never fully resolved it. And not long ago, my ocular implants started acting up again.
Yeah.
Enough.
We almost killed someone. Several times.
Let's not talk about this anymore. I
Glad
want
to
to
shoot it
hold
away.
on to those memories, but that doesn't mean I want you dragging me back
Sorry.
to that day.
Unfortunately, I was
Not
dragged
more
back to the day
today.
when I almost killed... Well,
This
he was
day
almost dragged
of
back to
our
that day when he
reunion
almost killed 3 of his
will become
friends.
the continuation of that day.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's all in the past.
That is a...
now.
You are being a lot more
Didn't you
understanding
say
than
it
I'm
yourself?
expecting for a Gatcha game
We
character.
were just kids back then. We didn't know any better.
Mm.
And childhood, it's nothing more than the briefest chapter in our
Except the one
long,
person we
drawn-out
killed, but
lives.
that was all of his life.
Compared to the present and the future, it's insignificant. And not really worth you and me bringing up over and over again.
Yikes.
Wise, Truvia, I knew you'd be here.
Wait, why are you so chill?
Belle, what are you doing here?
Also, did that say just
Back
meanwhile?
after shopping when we passed by Cup a Moment just as the tea
Meanwhile? Meanwhile?
party was wrapping up. Sigrid mentioned you'd come out here with an old classmate, so I figured I'd swing by and check in.
Hmm.
I never would have guessed it'd be Truvia.
That was cold, Belle. When your brother saw me, he was a lot more excited.
Ah, he's a male protagonist in a Gatcha game. He has to be. You're a woman.
I'd love to stick around and chat longer, but I'd rather not put myself through trying to keep up with you two chatterboxes at the same time. Now that the tea party's over, I should head back to the place the ESD arranged for us before my
It would be
youth
really
ideas
funny if they
start
put her in the
pouring
room next to us.
Wise, Belle, I'm really glad we got to see each other again here in Rose Califer.
Wow, she's become
Maybe
very
next
mature.
time, if we get the chance.
These two pretended this problem didn't exist until very recently. They were just ignoring the issue. These two need a therapist. She clearly got one.
No need to walk me back. I've checked the map, so I should be able to find my way. Besides, I'd like some time to myself. I'll see
Good job,
you around.
Wise. You fucked that one up.
Did something happen just now? When I got here, the...
Just talking about how he killed her friend that one time.
I didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Past catches up to you, lass.
Sorry, Belle. I got ahead of myself. I should have thought it through before bringing up the ocular implants with her.
It's okay. You meant well. Don't overthink it.
She clearly doesn't want to not talk to you.
The power inside us. We don't know how much Truvia understands it.
Hey, she's in the perfect place if something does go wrong.
We're going to have a serious problem.
Maybe she can have a spooky ghost as well.
But there's no way to talk about any of this without bringing up Serpico. We need to find the right way to tell her.
How about you summon the spooky ghost man who's sassy and makes fun of us all the time? Beep, beep.
Oh, it's a message from Norma. Toby's made some progress.
Nice.
She said all of Toby's memory data has been fully restored. And there's something
There has been no
important she wants
combat
to
this
show
whole
us.
time.
She's telling us to get to the academy ASAP.
I was hoping there'd be some combat, but this has all been story and me talking shit.
All right, let's head over there now. Something important. Could it be a clue to the real culprit?
I have a feeling I know what it is.
Find Norma.
Gacha games aren't very well known for their long-term story writing. If Truvia's turning up, Serpico's gonna turn up. In some form or another. Even if it's like a robotic clone of Serpico. The dead friend's gonna turn up, almost certainly.
Belle, Wise! What took you two so long?
Hello, child. Who may not be a child. I'm actually not too sure how old this girl is.
Norma, did you find anything in Toby's memories? Any clues about the culprit? What exactly did they do to those bamboo?
Calm the hell down, Wise.
Whoa, slow down! Your expectations are way too high. Now you're making me nervous. Anyway.
By the way, this is this world's version
Toby's
of
memory restoration work is done. Some of the data
Oppenheimer, I
totally
guess.
wrecked by corruption,
She uses
but
way too many
no biggie.
nuclear-shaped
But I
bombs
still
to not
managed
be
to dig up
Oppenheimer.
someone who looks like a prime suspect. I've already seen it plenty of times. Here, take a look for yourselves.
So you actually woke up, huh? Sorry. If you'd just been a little more cooperative, it wouldn't have had to come to this.
Why is she treated like Galactus' daughter, Galactica? Her hat's actually a living robot. Wow, that's... No, this guy is talking exactly like a villain. This is Serpico. This is 100% Serpico. I don't believe for a second he's dead.
This guy, who is he? Based on what he said,
Sassy,
he's gotta be
open
the culprit.
shirt.
Exactly. That's what
He
I
is the
think
one
too.
male character they'll put in
Unfortunately,
this
though,
game.
Toby had already completely lost the ability to move by that point. He never got a look at the culprit's face.
And she does look a bit like that
confirmed there's
Galactica
a
girl.
culprit.
It's just the big
We
hats,
don't
really.
have a lot of clues beyond that.
But does Galactica's hat turn into a little
Culprit
rabbit?
mentioned something about getting Toby into some kind of machine. If we can find that machine, we might be able to track him down.
You may be onto something, Belle. If we can locate that machine, we may be able to trace it back to the culprit. The question is, where do we start looking?
Maybe here?
Norma, over there, on the wall. Looks like there's something there. Can you zoom in on it?
Zoom, enhance! Oh wow, they
Looks
just
like
zoomed but
graffiti,
didn't enhance. Wow,
but it
they're
doesn't
actually
feel
realistic.
random. It's more like some kind of symbol.
Wait, isn't that the symbol of the Enna gang?
The Enna gang?
Organized crime, holy shit.
I didn't expect this to be Enna
Fuck.
gang turf. Wise, Belle, do you
Hope
know
my
anything
downstairs
about
neighbors
them?
don't hide that. Yeah, they tried to assassinate
I
someone
ran
today.
into them at the welcome tea party today. Thankfully, it was just a few harmless pranks. Nothing serious.
Oh, again? Those little guys sure have energy to burn. But how did they end up getting involved with the culprit?
By the way, the two A's on her hat actually open up to be guns.
It's also possible that the culprit just happened to be on Enna gang turf. I've heard the Enna gang is an organization that really cares about bamboo rights. They shouldn't be colluding with humans who intend to harm bamboo.
Yeah, but organized crime is
The
like
only way
that.
to find out is to check out the Enna gang's turf ourselves. Norma, do you know where we should start looking?
This is why I didn't think this would take one stream.
I just heard they sometimes meet up near the Clink Market on Gear Street to swap bottle caps they've scavenged.
This lady, this girl in this picture looks rather well covered, but if you look just below that, she is like everyone else in this recent memory on this game, lacking long pants. I don't know why.
Clink Market? Bottle caps?
You did the whole thing about bottle
Bamboo have
caps.
their own little market right on Gear Street. Oh,
The hell is Gear
They've
Street?
been doing road work around there for a while. Probably haven't been there yet, huh?
No.
Street is where the bamboo
I've been here for like a week and I solved a murder in that time. Do you think I had the time to go sightseeing?
Some people even call it Bamboo Street. Same place, different names. As for bottle caps, I don't know if you've noticed, but the Bamboo and Rose Califer are absolutely obsessed with collecting all kinds of bottle caps.
Oh shit, the
They've basically
fucking
become
Fallout
our currency
protagonists.
At this point. More useful than Denny's even.
So basically, if we want to go collect intelligence from the bamboo, we'll need to have some bottle caps ready. Oh, I just got an idea!
What was your idea? A familiar figure appears.
I'm here, Wise. Belle.
Oh, Cecilia, thank God, save
Are
me.
these bottle caps enough?
Cecilia, are you secretly a bamboo or something?
No.
Where'd you get all
She's a
these bottle
criminal.
caps?
What are you even
And
talking about?
a liar.
I bought these myself. Before coming to Rose Califer, I was worried there wouldn't be anything good to eat, so I stuffed a ton of snacks and drinks into my
I should did do
luggage.
that, actually.
And
You're
then,
right.
things have been crazy lately with one emergency after another. I forgot to take out the trash in my room, and then the Anyway, the bottle caps you wanted, I found
I love that. Gibberish.
The day would come when I'd be grateful that Cecilia never bothered to take out the trash.
But
I don't know what she was doing. She wasn't
so
helping
many
it.
bottle caps for? Feeding your bamboo?
We're going to find an organized crime gang made up of tiny little rabbit robots made by a several hundred-year-old robot woman who split herself into three. It's very simple.
I'll sit this one out. With someone from the ESD tagging along, I doubt you'd get anyone to talk.
You're right.
Here, I've marked Gear Street on the map for you. The road there should have been fixed up yesterday, so you can head straight over. But hey,
Foreign affairs isn't very good for keeping people's mouths open.
All right, let's go. We'll catch you later, Norma.
I don't know why I yawned. Goodbye, Galactica.
It seems Clink Market is located on Gear Street.
I have planned a route for you, Master.
Oh. That's our robot. Don't worry about her. The rain is killing my frame rate. Why is it sending me behind the shop? Oh, thank God, it stopped the rain. Oh, it's still raining. Jesus, my frame rate. Whee! I should have just done the pools. Ah, well, we'll do a few streams of this game. Finish up the storyline. Then I'll probably never play this game again. That wasn't there before. That's new. This also was under Roadworks last time I was around. Spooky London alleys. It's the fucking... What do the British call their cops? Popo? Look at them. Little British cop uniforms. You didn't know that... I did mention it before, but the girl with the... Cecilia's a snake woman.
Master, we have
Which is
arrived
why her
at
obsession
the
with
target
eggs, and
location.
also why she's starving all the time. I'm not too sure about that being related. Gear Street.
So this is Gear Street. There really are bamboo everywhere.
Are there?
Just like Norma said.
I can see 3. 1, 2, 3. I did turn the graphics down.
Our target is Clink Market.
Clink Market.
Is there anything?
I wonder if it's
around
like that
here
one in
looks
Sydney.
like a market?
Paddy's Market.
Well, based on my extensive experience solving cases as a public security
She
officer,
is technically a cop.
over there, that red mailbox, that one, the little door next to it looks extremely suspicious.
She actually might be on something. She is technically a special advisor to the public security, which essentially just means criminals they've sort of press-ganged into being informants.
It might look completely ordinary, but did you notice that bamboo by the door? He's obviously standing guard, and he keeps looking around. There has to be something important hidden behind it.
Could be high voltage electricity, an HVAC system, sewage.
That does seem suspicious.
Whatever
Let's
the
go
sewage equivalent for robots is. Nuclear waste. Oh, this is quaint. I like this little, like, bamboo-sized house. That's cute. They give real estate to the robots. And he shoots. And he skulls. Or whatever that guy does. Whatever Messi does, or whatever he does. The fuzzy wrench. They really love creating extremely furry side characters that will never be used as actual characters, but hey.
Hey there! Welcome to the Fuzzy Wrench. Interested in our signature package?
I am not a robot. Is that ball a W engine? If ever is, I'm Zeppelin, the owner. Led Zeppelin? Let's feel the rivals. Bamboo Share Shop. Can't help who becomes. I'm happy to share it. History of the home to Bamboo, then the everyday services, Fuzzy Wrench 4, cleaning, maintenance, and more. Popular. Bamboo Subtag. Bring them here sometime. I love that they love it here. Another extremely furry character that no one will get anywhere. Is that ball a W engine? Again, let me check. The fuck is my soccer ball gone? There is a W engine that looks kind of close to this, but not quite. So, no. I don't think so. Have a nice little tea party. Yeah! The fuck did it go? Where'd it go? God damn, maybe I should stop playing soccer. Maybe being a criminal is not what I should be doing. Oh shit, there it is. Never mind, it's back. Ha-pa. Hey, I'm just a cool kid playing some street soccer. Not suspicious at all, vigilant bamboo.
I want to visit Clink Market and pick up something for my bamboo back home.
Why don't have the bamboo come themselves? Humans aren't allowed, and you won't be able to get it anyway. Yeah, the store's too small.
This store's way too small. But at least I found the right place. Clink Market really is here. How am I supposed to get in?
Oh yeah, we can control one of these
I
robots.
can use his body.
That's part of our abilities.
Right.
We can
Everything should be
control
set.
a little
We should go in and
cute
take a look.
robot. Look at us. Better stop trying to keep your shopping area clean, baby, for every bamboo's duty.
Would you look at that? There really is a whole other world behind this door. Now, who around here might know about the...
I wonder what the other robot children rabbit things would think of the fact we're possessing this robot's body. Is this like a Get Out situation? Thank you, Mr. Noble. That's your internal load. Thought miles of fun of this Austrian. Nothing. You need something to, I'm the one to ask. If you keep pets, remember to seal your windows.
That bamboo seems really well informed. I'll go ask them about it.
Noble, tell me. Oh.
What the?
Are you Mr. Noble?
No response. What's going on? Is something wrong with EOS's language module?
Oh, he's waiting for you to pay him.
Unless...
Money. Capitalism. Oh, that's now you're a quick study. That's more like it. It's just a Dennis Quarter Limited Samurai Skull Orange Gold Bottle Cap. Oh my gosh. Can I really have this? Here, customer, it's my most sincere apologies. Ask me anything. I'll tell you everything. As we walk into like a... essentially walk around flashing the... like a collector's equivalent, like a China collector's equivalent of like a Ming vase or some shit. Gang, dear customer, you see that strange little door over there? On guard now from the NR gang. I don't know why I'm using an NR gang accent for this robot. I should know. May I ask what bit do you have with the NR gang? Might be able to help you out. Oh my, even I know, but I've never seen this place before. No worries. Head of the law. Further in, you'll reach the NR gang tower. They bang me everywhere there. Definitely find answers. Not a member of the gang to get through, but I don't finish straight to the passphrase. Your customer, wait a moment. I'll write you a note. Just read it off when he starts questioning you. So, the NR gang has no secret passcode. Any claims that you need to pay to obtain one are scams. Why does this remind me of how a lot of things are phrased on the internet? Especially mods and piracy. This is the phrasing they often use. And these are completely free. Anyone asking you are scams. Mods are completely free. Anyone asking you to pay for them are scams. Members of the NR gang arrived for the City Centre for the badges they carry with them. These badges feature such anti-counterfeiting measures, and our forging one is no easy feat. Number 3, the NR gang is to protect Lady Sunbringer. Well, you fucked that one up. The child's been kidnapped. When did I freeze? Weird. Didn't read the rest of that, but I'm sure it's fine. Jesus, everything's small. Tillboard. Prophet Boo and the Sanctuary Computer have a normal reason to take the appearance of Fogman. Prophet Boo is an ancient member of the NR gang, meaning two differences greatly in age. Like the Ocean Core Archer shares as well. Prophet Boo can speak Bangu language, but the Central Core Computing Hub cannot. Giant Bangu are such a pain. They sit there without being able to move. Bangu just like they can run around freely are much better off. Even though he knows the NR gang wouldn't take too kindly if they saw it. Puzzles. Boom. Boom. I don't know what the point of those other things were, but oh well. Hey-oh, Gumbo. You look unfamiliar. You're someone I haven't seen before. Wait a second, let me read that. Someone I've seen before? What brings you here? You know, no, you can't just waltz in here. I'm a new member, so that's why I haven't seen me before. You too, huh? Sure, a lot of newcomers lately. Well, since you've been officially accepted by the organisation, you should already know a thing or two about how the gang operates, huh? Nah. It's me. What's the NR gang's secret password? Doesn't have one. Correct. This game keeps crashing my tracker. Quest, next quest. Sorry, I didn't read all that. Very well, someone of the NR gang is the most wanted NR. Otherwise wanted to dedicate logic course for Lady Sunbringer. So in the end, I have had one. I digress. Next question. Since we don't have a secret password, how we prove we're members of the same gang? After all, what if some shady bamboo sneak in here? That'd be a total disaster. Carry it. Carry a badge. The badge you carry, of course. That's right, we have badges to prove our identity. You probably haven't received yours yet, so remember you get one from the boss later. Anyway, next question. What's the NR gang's mission? Lady Sunbringer, of course. Correct, that is our core mission. Again, you failed that. The child has been kidnapped. Alright, I guess my tracking is just not going to work. So you're going to have me staring and my arms moving, but my head not. Because it is crashing a lot. These robots talking nonsense language to the fucking Sims language to each other is crashing my camera. I know what you are now. You're all good. Head in, rookie. Appreciate your work. That's nothing, mate. Seeing the NR grow stronger is all worth it. Oh, you must have seen it too, that impressive revelation. Oh, I really envy you. I've been in the NR gang a long time, but even I haven't seen Lady Sunbringer's revelation. All I can do is stay as a guard. Get it. Never mind. Bit annoying that, for some reason that's not working. Can't be my phone. I think it's the computer. This game is not interacting well.
Whoa. I never expected such a huge space.
It's
to
the
meet
Ratways,
Westeros.
mate.
So this is the retroflux zone. From the structure and the name, this has to be Buastrom's water circulation system.
Where do they get water? Such a good question. These fellows have some sort of very effective water purification system, or do they, like, suck it up from the clouds or something?
According to the guard,
it does rain here
if
a
we
lot.
keep going a little further, we should see an elevator.
And I suppose 60% of the citizens here are robots, so they don't need
let's
water
go.
as much? Couldn't say.
Master, I suggest
Master.
taking the elevator ahead.
I'm sure you suggest a lot of things.
To think there are Bangbu living beneath the city, along with a secret gang.
This is a maze. Map worth every day. Explore the map and record it myself. Guaranteed 500 days. Is that genuine? Of course. Like actually for a living. Why did I say you were fake? I don't know. I've met a lot of people who sell fakes for a living. Sort of a whole job. Even have a word for it. Fucking con man. Yeah, no, fair. I keep crashing that. Hideout. Wow, so difficult to get around. Oh, I'm just trying to get this. Goddamn app to work so I can actually have some tracking here. Oh god, it is not working anywhere. Yeah. Nah, the connection is dead. I don't know why. Oh well. I'll be frozen staring directly at you all. At least I have my hands still. Those things are controlled by different stuff. Down, down, look down. Base it all the way in the retroflux zone. It's underground, dark, cramped, narrow, full of twists. We burn through tons of charge just getting inside. 602. My ears is pretty rough. The robot in. They even let me at the entrance. See, it's right next to me. Learn how to drive. It's discrimination. Discrimination has been too. Bang moves will never learn how to drive. Hey there. Hey you there. You was a new member of the NR gang too, right?
No.
We're gonna take the elevator to the secret hideout, but when we press the button, nothing happened. Could be another test for joining the NR gang. I thought it's in the revelation. Sure, I'd be accepted. Once you see in the revelation, you must believe in your sacred mission and overcome whatever difficulty stands before you. Revelation, sacred, overcome. By the way, friend, you don't look like a data boo. That's pretty rare. How'd you receive the revelation?
Wait, why are they looking at me now? I'm still trying to figure out what they were all mumbling about. Guess I'll have to
Data boos are the ones who process something called the Rosetta data, which is the basis data that allows people to navigate the spatially disrupted fields that are the hollows. These little bamboo essentially allow people to travel through Wonderland unimpeded, which is why the data that is given to people who travel through hollows, the data that allows them to navigate in and out, is called a carrot. Because it is the white rabbit that guides you. So all of these gang members are actually part of a cult. I was expecting union. We're getting a bit more culty here. They're all joining because they've had some sort of revelation. Don't like that.
Nah.
Son, at a loss. Anybody check out the revelation? Yeah, no, probably the souls. Sorry, I'm figuring out how to reach the secret outfit. Let me check the area.
The elevator's broken. Let's look around. Maybe there's another way to reach the Enna Gang's hideout.
This game has broken my
Maybe I can
streaming
try
setup.
hacking into those robots.
Premium currency. Robot. Move the robots. Barrel. Switch forms. Oh shit! I could do the fucking Metroid thing.
Worked. Just as I thought.
I'm Samus Metroid. I am Jane Metroid.
I don't see a switch for the drawbridge. Maybe I can try ramming it.
I do like their patterns in this game, don't I? Good old damn Mario. There's very little combat, I'm starting to realize. You guys will probably think this game is all weird little robots and various things.
There are so many narrow pipes. So this is how the Bangbu from the Enna Gang usually get around?
Is it?
Am I supposed to go down like this? It's faster than I expected.
We're playing fucking Mario Kart here. What the hell is this? This is fucking Super Monkey Ball. Oh damn Super Monkey Ball bullshit. Yeah, I'm not blind, video game. It is sometimes extremely
It should
patronizing.
open if I hit that switch.
Does feel extremely patronizing. There's the word. Sometimes when I play this game.
I can hear something nearby.
I can too. It's property damage.
The circuit box is gonna catch fire if no one fixes it. No wonder the elevator broke down. Let's try fixing it. We might need to come back later, and I really don't want to crawl through the pipes again.
Fair enough. God, this guy's a Hitachi engineer fixing all the goddamn Hitachi elevators. That's exactly how you fit an elevator through a fun puzzle. Fun is a strange word to use there, but yeah. I forgot how long these storylines were. Fancy level fair forms to get. This is over already. Hey, come on! The Bell fixed it very voice.
Amazing, Bell.
We have such an outstanding day with us. What a revelation we follow. He's right, as expected.
The Enna Gang's Bangbu keep mentioning this.
They're a cult. I should have expected there'd be a cult. They only have cults in these games.
What a new Eridu is it? Could it be a clue about the culprit? Or maybe...
Guess I don't have God in this world, because otherwise people would say, what in God's good name is it? Let's go together.
What is the connection between the revelation and the culprit? It's still bothering me.
So, drinking some water. Oh, I got it. Almost stumped me for a moment though. Oh god, they have vicious preachers too. Where's the path this time? Only one son, when there is no path, farther coming forward, a path will appear. Penguin once said, with any other range of the penguin can his path, the penguin may travel. You mean? Yes. On fire! Don't worry, this is the final test. Let's do our best.
Based on a rough calculation, the probability of this vehicle safely delivering EOS to the destination is 98.732%.
Hey, I like those odds.
I don't even know where to start. That this can even be called a vehicle, or that absurdly precise probability.
Hey, you have a robot that does things so precisely. It's just like a
There's no other way.
ChatGPT.
Let's just try it.
Extremely confident and precise answers that are completely wrong. Hello, we reached together. That was so scary. What's the next stage? A combat test or a talent show? New friends! The NR gang welcomes you. I'm Griff Ashton, current boss of the NR gang.
Griff. So he's the boss of the enemy.
I don't know why I've given him like a
Maybe
fucking
he knows
Lockhart
something about
voice.
the culprit. Come to think of it, this place really does resemble what we saw in Toby's memories. Also, something's really strange. Almost all the Bangbu here seem to be Databoo. Why
Because
is
they all
that?
keep having visions when looking at infinite and unknowable data streams. Oh, this beggar has a family name. He can even NR a guy. He's deeply special. Boss Griff, we were allowed here because we received the revelation. We don't want to be drifting without purpose. We long to contribute to the NR gang's great cause. Very good. That's the spirit. They said 3 new members are coming. Why is there one extra? Ah, never mind. An Elite 4 having 5 members is nothing unusual after all. Boss, as we were officially part of members of the gang, yeah? Oh, more or less. Once you've got the great prophet's approval, you're in. He's the oldest member of the NR gang, and the very first large data boo to receive the revelation. Every new member must learn his approval before joining. Alright, follow me. Wait, you're a leader, but you fold to a larger religious authority? Strange. Restricted area, reflux zone. Done. Why is he standing so straight? You really should stop your little robots from running off and creating cults in the fucking pipes, mate. I don't know if that's a good way to run a government. Can't say that's a good way to run a government, but I don't run a government where 60% of my constituency are little robot rabbits. Oh great prophet, I've brought 4 new members of Retrieve the Revelation. True disciple. The NR gang grows stronger. One day, old Bangbu shall see the truth. Where the fuck did you get plans from, mate?
So this is Prophet Boo, the oldest Bangbu of the Enna gang.
Jesus. Prophet Boo. Come, children, tell me what man of revelation each of you received. Each of you like to go first. Ah, fuck. I peruse the great multiplication. I peruse the most understandable among us. Speak first. Oh, me? Kind of venerable man. He went for his health. Never made it here. No, I insist. Jesus. We were too cool. Suffering from success. They said we were both unashamed. I propose that we also let people go first. There you go. Go first. Alright, enough. Sentient companions all agree, you go first.
Starting to regret fixing that elevator. I didn't expect things to end up like this. This revelation thing. I don't even know what it is. What am I supposed to say?
Apologies, Master. No relevant data found regarding the Enna Gang's revelation.
Thanks, AI. Thanks, ChatGPT.
Respond vaguely and attempt to bluff your way through.
Your session was shocking, very spectacular. It just appeared all of a sudden. Yeah, very shocking. Spectacular. What are you talking about? Wait, don't tell me. You didn't actually use the revelation. What are you doing here? Wait, are you from Avery? You a fucking rat? You a cop? You a fucking cop, mate? No excuses. We won't trust any Bangboo who haven't received the revelation. They're all puppets controlled by those three. We can't trust a single one of them. Oh, great prophet, please tell us what we should do. Bangboo hasn't received the revelation. You don't seem like a bad Bangboo. This is certainly unprecedented, but then again, there have been a shortage of unprecedented happenings of late. Such as return of the Great One. I believe should leave this fate to the Great One. Yeah, the Great Prophet. I'll take this one to the Great One at once. Could it be? Come with me. I'll take you to see the Great One right now. To a sealed door. Over the Great One's temporary chambers. You stay here where you are. No funny business. Hey, Great One. You there? We've apprehended a suspicious Bangboo. I'm unsure how to deal with it. We humbly await your guidance.
Oh? Is that so? Come on in.
Shit. All roads lead back to that fucking angel. Great One, look at me now. You go first. I'll be right behind you. Behave.
The Great One. Could that be the culprit? That voice sounds strangely familiar.
God damn it. It's this pink bastard again.
Ramielle? What are you doing here?
A human voice came from a Bangboo body? Hey, Ramielle, be careful. This one's definitely up to no good.
Oh yeah, he's up to no good. He is the partner in crime of a fugitive like me, after all.
Oh, thank you. I have never more wanted to... I don't want to be in this situation. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Answer me, Ramielle.
Leave me alone.
Why are you here? And what are you doing with the Enna Gang?
Oh my, that is a curious question.
It really is.
Barging into someone else's home uninvited, then starting with, "Why are you here?" How terribly rude.
Oh, thank God she's self-aware. I was about to make a snide comment about that.
I suppose I did something similar myself not long ago.
Oh, now you think it's not important. Oh, I see. Yeah, you two know each other.
Yes, haven't I mentioned before? This is the proxy from the External Strategy Department.
So he is a cop. Rude. And thank you. I am cute. Well, he is cute. Wait, that sounds weird. But rude, clueless looking? I'm only clueless because you talk like a fucking magic 8-ball. Ask again. Maybe. Definitely yes. Fashion to tease. Huh?
A little too talkative, aren't we, Griff?
Sorry, I said too much. Lady Ramielle, please put the feather away. There's no need to use that bangaboo. Leave it right now. You too, please continue. Slams the door behind him.
Well then, it's just the two of us now, my charming little Bangboo. I must say, I didn't expect you to have such a practical...
Well, she doesn't know that.
Yet rather adorable little skill.
Yeah, I can control tiny little rabbits.
You haven't used this, little trick for anything mischievous, have you?
What exactly are you suggesting with that, lass?
I feel like you're imagining something really weird. Wait, how did you manage to get me off track again? If I remember correctly...
Keep it together, Wise. Don't let it trick you.
It's my turn to ask the questions.
Video their own game.
Sure. What would you like to know this time?
Why are you working with the NRG? Why
are you on the Enagang's turf? And why do all the Bangbu here seem to respect you so much?
My, you really should listen when people are talking, Mr. Impatient. Didn't I already tell you?
You're living in a
What's
sewage
strange about
facility?
finding me in my own home?
So, you're the real leader of the Enagang?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The leader of the Enna gang is Griff, the one who brought you in just now.
I'm aware of that, but
Me?
you're the other.
I'm only a poor soul they took in recently.
But they do call you the Great One, Les. Unless they're talking about parts of you.
But don't the Enagang's Bangbu hate humans? Why would they...
She is an angel.
Because the Bangbu they call Prophet Boo saw me once, long
Jesus Christ, he's old. Prophet Boo was like over 100 years old then.
Must have been over 100 years ago. I never imagined.
That would be like
Bangbu
meeting your
could live that
pet
long.
rabbit that had lived 100 years.
In his eyes, I'm still the Void Hunter, and a friend of their mother, Lady Sunbringer.
The original Lady
The
Sunbringer,
person
not
they
the
hold most
triple threat that exists now, by the way. This lady tried to kill one of the triple threat recently.
But that makes even less sense. Weren't you wanted because you tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer and failed? In which case, shouldn't the Enagang's...
Yeah, but they don't like the
hate you
triple
even more?
threat.
Oh, that part's simple.
You're answering a lot of questions.
Because, as far as the Enna gang understands it, the three Sunbringers now governing Rose Califer,
Imposters.
they're all imposters.
Oh my god. Popular hit video game. Social deduction video game. Among Us.
What did you say?
Oh my god. Who's the imposter? Is it the child who got kidnapped?
The three Lady Sunbringers we have now, even if they're not exactly as they once were, they're still Sunbringers, aren't they?
She was always a robot, so it's kind of hard to be an imposter when you can just download your brain.
Who knows? At the very least, the Enna gang Bang Boo don't see it that way. They believe only in the revelation they saw. And to them, it's proof that the true Lady Sunbringer...
It's probably Yokai, that wretched little bastard. Goddamn ghost on the airwaves he is.
The revelation they saw. What exactly was it?
How should I know? I'm not a Bang Boo.
Haven't you asked? You live with them.
But I've heard this so-called revelation is a vision that occasionally appears to Data Boo while they're processing Rosetta data.
Goddamn eldritch data. It's the ultimate form of a data center. Summoning Cthulhu into it.
The true Lady Sunbringer, imprisoned in endless darkness.
Huh? Wait, the real Lady Sunbringer is imprisoned?
She is a robot. She could be.
No, that doesn't make sense. I can't imagine anyone being capable of something like that.
This storyline is taking way more longer than I expected.
Sorry, I've got no idea either.
I wanted to get to the next pause so I could continue next stream, but...
Alright, Mr. Curious. I've answered quite a few of your questions
Mr.
already.
Curious?
Is it my
No.
turn now?
Master Curious. I have mastered being curious. Though master is usually a name they use for children. Sure. Ask away,
What do you want to
lass.
ask?
I do like how hostile we are to her.
No need to be so nervous. Aren't we close enough to tell each other anything by now?
No, because
My
I don't know who the
question is
fuck
the
you are,
same as
lass.
yours. Why are you here, my dear Proxy?
Crimes.
Remember Toby? The Bangbu we rescued from Gertablulu. We managed to restore some of Toby's memories. He was kidnapped, and the place where it happened had Enagang graffiti.
I see. So you've come to the Enna gang looking for answers.
Yeah, we're a cop. A fucking rat.
Singularity leakage. The culprit behind the Bangbu case. The Enna gang. Gertablulu. If my guess is right.
What is it, Ramielle?
No, it's nothing. Just a passing thought.
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of which...
Why is it fucking passing thought with you?
How about I do you a little favor, Mr. Detective?
Sure.
I can step in as Lady Ramielle of the Enna Gang. Put in a good word for you, and have the Enna Gang Bangbu assist you in locating this,
I wonder if they make
crime scene.
Bangbu drugs.
Really? That would be a huge help.
I do like how we're so
Thank
quick
you.
to turn up. Oh, thanks.
Wait. This doesn't come with some extra condition, does it? No.
We're so
you,
mean
course
to
it
her.
doesn't. Out with it. What are you
Come on.
scheming this time?
Fuck are you going on with this time?
My, Mr. Detective. Isn't that a little much? I told you my condition ages ago. Help me investigate.
God, we do not trust this girl as far as we can
And
throw her,
if
and
I'm
from
not
the size of some of her parts,
Gertrude
you can't throw her
the
very far.
culprit you're after may end up being connected.
Ramielle, you really should do something about your habit of speaking in riddles.
I think she just has
Very
crippling
well. I'll try
anxiety.
to restrain myself. No.
This whole riddles thing, I think, is just her way of being soft in the information she gives, so if
riddle
it's
keeps the
wrong,
uninvolved
she doesn't feel
safely
bad
in
about
their
giving you the wrong
garden of
information and looking like an idiot.
While guiding those who seek the truth one step at a time toward the heart of the mystery. In the end, a riddle is simply what truth looks like when the people involved don't all have the same information.
I'm gonna throw you off this fucking flying island and then shoot you with a
ask Griff
fucking
about the
bird
case you're
shot.
searching for. Griff's good at rallying people. He'll definitely be able to help.
Damn, a lady like that is sleeping in a tent in a water treatment plant. Jesus. Tragic. How does she get... I assume she just flies out of the window. Oh god, it's the sniffing Bangbu. No injury of the boss permission. But the boss doesn't mean the boss permission would count. What is no injury? Oh god, it's the sniffing boo. I've seen you plenty of times in memes. And also, I think that's a good place to finish up for now. We might have to do... I think we can leave? Can we leave? Yes. Let's pause. Pause the story there for now. And finish up for tonight. Be back again tomorrow morning anyway. Yep. Never mind, the game was like, fuck you. You're continuing the story. Thanks.
Just as I'd expect from you, Griff. Quick and efficient.
Thank you. Too quick to read. Basically looking for below us right at the bottom of the retro flux zone. Okay. Well, if we're getting a new hideout, well back that ratio was one of our backup operations. Recently, the electronics devices were down, they started back shipping. Otherwise, it's all weird too. That's why it'd be quite dangerous for you, so they were sealed off. That's the proxy. Really planning to go there. It's dangerous. I even heard there's a singular leash
Don't
down there.
worry, Griff. I'll go with him.
Oh.
Huh? You're coming with me, Ramielle?
Wasn't that our agreement? I help you follow the culprit's trail, and you help me investigate Gerta-Blulu. What? Have you forgotten already, my dear partner in crime?
Please stop calling me dear. I'm fine with being a partner of crime, but I don't like being a dear one.
I can't shake the feeling that you just maneuvered me into this again.
This is one of those moments when overthinking won't do you any favors, Mr. Detective.
Says Miss Riddles.
Besides, rather than concern yourself with such trivial details, my adorable little Bangbu, before we officially set out, could you change back into your proxy form for me?
No.
Those short little arms and legs won't be much help after
I refuse. Holy shit, Cecilia was right. And phone booth was suspicious.
Understood. I'll head there now.
Consciousness returns to Amber Hall. Goddamn, the weirdest VR in existence. Oh god. Oh, so it's kicked me out now. It did the cinematic and then kicked me out. That's hilarious. Very funny. Anyway. I think we'll leave this till tomorrow. We'll leave this till tomorrow, I think. It's a bit late. My computer seems to be struggling. So, with that, let's close up the game. And finish up there. Jesus, I don't know why I keep breaking my computer so much, but I'll do it again tomorrow. If I'm fast enough to get to bed tonight, we might even do it tomorrow morning. Ooh, wait. No, I can't do it tomorrow morning. Yes. If we get to bed fast enough, we'll do it tomorrow morning. So I'm going to leave you there real quick, actually. Sorry for my frozen nature. Something broke. The game was taking too much of the processing. But I think we'll do it again tomorrow. Maybe even tomorrow morning if we're fast enough. God, I forgot how long some of these storylines can be. Might actually try and pull the character tomorrow, though. If I get up really early tomorrow, then we might just start at 8. But I think we'll leave that for later. We might end up being a night stream tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you quickly, because I need to go to the Porcelain Throne, have a shower, and go to bed so we can get up tomorrow. Been very fun. Thank you all for watching. I do apologize for leaving so quickly. But this went way later than I was expecting, and I need to get to bed. Nighty night. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let a person who speaks in riddles and weirdness bite. Because she will. Look at Ramielle, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Ramielle. You may look like an angel. I mean, you may look like an angle, but I know you're a dibble. Nighty night.